Hey YouTube, it is your girl, Mama Kathy. It's your girl, Mama Kathy, coming to you today. What
Nah,
a
you
love!
want me to join.
I want you to join it. Come in and join.
You ain't even send me the link to come up there.
I clicked. You got to go back to community. Go click
I
that
gotta
link.
go through that.
Yes, you got to go through that to get in there.
Oh, you can't send me the link, huh?
I can send you the link, but what difference does it make? You already got the link.
No, that's different. That's for other people, not me.
Oh, okay. I see Stuart. Hi, Stuart.
Let me see if I can get in. This aggravating.
Stuart, can you hear me? Hey, Shironi, can y'all hear me? Somebody please say yes, no, something. Yes, hey, Evelyn. So we are in StreamYard. There is a link under my community tab. And if you would like to come in, I can let you guys come in like that. So I don't know if you guys had already done that or not, but we trying to do something different because yesterday the topic was so hot and a lot of people wanted to join. Hey, blessed family, a lot of people wanted to join and we wanted to actually hear people's voices and not to just having you guys type. You don't have to come on and show your face. You can always just turn on your microphone. You don't have to show your face if you don't want to show your face. But we wanted to try something different today. So how y'all doing out there? Hey, Deborah Jones. Love you too from Cleveland, Ohio. Love you too from Cleveland, Ohio. Ooh. Did I do that when I did this? Oh, look, y'all. I gave y'all some hearts. Hey, Marcus. Yes, you could join by voice. You have control over if you want to come on camera, if you just want your voice to come up. So, look, we're going to try to figure this stuff out together, okay? Because this is the first time ever using this, and this is what I've been wanting to do for a long time. And do y'all see the name that's on the screen? Two hearts, one mic. That's me and Yetta. Two hearts, one mic. It's me and her. But I guess you have to ask to come up, and it'll show me that I have guests that want to come on. Okay, so you have to have the StreamYard app. That's number one. You have to download the StreamYard app to whatever device you're using. There we go. So we got one guest that's in here, and that's Yetta. So I'm going to click Yetta and add.
Hey,
Okay, hey, Yetta.
hey.
Okay, so you have to go under Mama Kathy's page, go under community. When you go to community, when you go to community, it's a link under there. And you just click the link, and then I can say, okay, yes, we're going to bring you in. You don't have to come in with your face if you don't want to. See how Yetta is just on there, and she just got her little picture there. And Yetta, say something. Yetta.
Hold on. Let me get my glasses on so I can see it.
All right.
Can you see me?
Yeah, I see you perfectly fine. You got some bricks behind you, girl. How you do that?
Oh, let me get the it let me set up a backdrop so you don't see my background.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
All
Y'all.
right. So Evelyn said hey. Sharoni said hey. Blessed family
Hey, see
said
that's
hey.
I
Marcus
can't see
said
the
hey.
comments. You need to bring me into there because I'm not feeling this.
Okay, so how do I bring you
Let
in
me
for
see if I can see the comments. Hold on. Oh, I can see it. I
okay,
got it.
I'm gonna say me and you both new to this today. So
Join the chat. Connect to YouTube.
Hi,
Join the
Miss
chat.
Gibson. Maya Gibson. Hi.
Let me see. Continue. Hey, Paul. Oh, that's Lasia. Hey, Yetta. Hey, Marcus. Hey, Blessed Family. Hey,
Where you see
Sharoni. Hey,
Lasia?
Evelyn.
Oh, lay along me. Oh, okay. Hey, Lasia.
Hey, Shamaya. Hey,
Hey, Danny.
Shamaya.
So we doing something different today,
Ask
y'all.
them
We
if
are
they can hear
actually.
me.
Can y'all hear Yetta?
Hey, Danny. I might just have to join the YouTube live because I won't be able to download the StreamYard app. That ain't
Oh,
how.
okay.
Oh yeah, you won't be able to get in there because you can't.
So
She can't do
so you
both.
won't be able to come in here and talk. Okay. Do anybody else want to try to come in so we can see how this works? Because, like I said, hey Beth, Beth, you
Have
want to
Bev
try to
do it.
come
Just have
in?
Bev do it.
Beth, well, anybody could come because we want people to be able to come to the stage so they'll be able to talk and give their opinion while we're having this conversation today.
Right.
Yes, Beth. StreamYard, yes. Y'all have to do StreamYard, yes. Because if not, you won't be able to get in.
So we having a conversation today about
Okay.
narcissistic behavior. So if y'all want to come in and chime in on the conversation and be part of the panel, just click on that link that she put in the thing. Download StreamYard.
Okay, so first of all, let me explain to y'all. Y'all have to
Download
go.
StreamYard. And this way it won't knock you out either.
Okay, so listen to
If
this.
somebody call your phone while you on here, it won't knock you out.
Right. Okay, and then listen, Sharona, you have to go to Mama Kathy's page on
Mama
YouTube.
Kathy, I was just
And then you
watching
have
your
to
old
go
video
to
today when you pranked Danny and Nisha with the
yeah,
Myers.
can you do me a favor and when you read in the comments, can you
Oh,
read silently?
let me mute
Thank you.
me.
Okay. So anyway, what I'm saying is y'all have to go to Mama Kathy's YouTube channel, right? Go under where you see video, shorts, whatever, and get to community. I just posted a post up there a few minutes ago. Go on there, and then it's a link down there. After you download StreamYard, if you want to come into here. We already told you, hey, Lasia Boo Boo. That's my grandbaby. That's Hannah Nation's Beth's daughter. The link is at my YouTube channel. All you have to do is go on there under community. Look at the post I just posted. And then down there is going to be a link. Click that link and then it's going to let me know that you're here. You're going to switch profiles, lay alone, alone. Oh yeah, the comments is in front. Do anybody want to come in so we can have this conversation? Yeah, unmute.
No, why?
Because I was going to let you start telling everybody what we coming here to say.
How you gonna let me do anything?
Do you see what it say? 2 hearts, 1 mic.
You ask me what do I want to?
Yeah, do you see where it says 2 hearts and 1 mic?
Oh yeah, I see that. 2 hearts, 1 mic.
You don't see it?
Yes, ma.
Okay, give me 1 second. Let me just go in here and copy this doggone link.
You might be able to just put it. I could put it in the chat, ma, if you want to. Here.
Put it in the chat.
There
Oh,
you
hey,
go.
Alasia Curry.
Now
Where's
go
that,
click on
Yetta?
it.
Where is it? I don't see it. Hey,
I
living
just.
my best life.
Oh, hold on. Let me join the chat first. Let me connect my YouTube. Why is it not letting me connect my YouTube? Hold on. Where's Google?
Let me see.
Hold on. I'm about to put it in the chat. I just got to connect my Google.
All right.
Uninspired you. Do me in the back. of peace. In my face. Ma, don't mute me.
I didn't mute you.
You did mute me.
I tried to mute you. I was trying to get. How do I get out of here?
Are we still? We ain't on the phone no more.
Why am I echoing on here?
They don't have to download that app.
No, because I didn't download it for your dad either, and it just went in.
Here, let me see if I could just go in your live and just do it.
Well, then I don't have anything to do with that. That's not what I could do. Okay, y'all. The link. Where is the link? Yada. Okay, we got two people that want to come in, so let's see. Who is the two people? Oh, private chat. Oh, Yada said hi everyone, and she
All
put
right,
the
I put it in
but
your live.
yes, that's a private chat. Yada, that's in
That's
private.
private.
I see it say hi
What
everyone.
you
That
mean?
says it says I clicked on chat. It says private chat. It says hi everyone, and you stuck the link in there.
I know, but I just put it in your channel thing.
Where?
I just put it. I came out of here and went into your thing and put it in there.
It says private. How do I send it out to everybody else?
Ma, I went into your live. I came out of here and went into your live and I put it in there.
On YouTube?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm not on my YouTube. Hi, Mama. Okay, so then, okay, Beth, go on there and click it then. I thought all of it would show up on here. It didn't show up. I don't see you on here at all. Oh, okay, I see it now. Yeah, I see it. Okay, so Beth, click that link. Okay, then.
Oh, thanks, blessed family. I don't know. Tell me why I got it over here hanging.
Auntie Yetta again?
Yeah, that's Auntie Yetta again. Okay, come on. We got to get this jumping up. Okay, there's the, I put it on the screen right there. That's the link. So, okay, is it clickable? Is it
You said,
clickable?
is it? It should be, yeah.
I'm asking Beth, can you click the link to tell me if it's clickable?
Oh, let me mute mine. Hold on. Ma, why is your phone echoing? Is you on something else on that too?
Where?
Get off daddy phone.
I'm not on your dad's phone.
Oh.
Oh, Beth said let me in the chat. Okay, I see Sharoni. I see Beth. Okay, there's Beth. Add to the stage. Add Sharoni to the stage.
Now you see what my shirt says?
Okay, what your shirt say?
Yeah, you see what?
Huh? Yeah, I got all these
Do
people
you
in
still
here.
get them?
We got Sharoni on the sound stage. We got Yetta, we got Beth, and we got Mama Cat.
Yeah, do you see what my shirt says?
Hey, Sharoni. Hey, Beth. I'm talking to y'all and I ain't even on here. Hey.
Hey, yeah.
I see your shirt. What that say?
Look, read it.
I can't
So
see
what I'm
it.
trying to do is I'm trying to put
I trying to get cute up.
No, trying to get ate up, yeah.
Oh.
Oh, trying to get ate up.
You
Where
better
did
get off
Sharoney
the
go?
trying to get ate up.
Where did Sharoney go? She was on there. Okay, wait, hold up.
She left.
No, she left. Why she leave?
It say I sent her request.
Evelyn said, "Hey Beth, go to go to comments, Beth." What's
Yeah,
disgusting?
Alasia said that's disgusting.
I just went on the app and said hello, but I clicked off. Oh, well, you gotta come up. You gotta come up, bless family. I don't even know how many people. Let me go because I'm navigating two screens.
Oh, she said she's working, so she had to go. Oh, okay, I see. Okay,
Oh,
so
okay.
where did Beth go?
You didn't have to be on camera either. Y'all know that. Y'all don't have to have your camera on. Y'all can
Yeah,
turn it
you
off and
don't.
still
Yeah,
talk.
you don't. Yeah, you don't have to have your camera on if you want to talk on here, and that's
Oh, it interrupted her laptop calls. Okay, Sharoni.
okay, Sharoney.
That's cool. Come back up when you can, though. So, did you tell them we was starting a new podcast?
No, I didn't do any of that yet. So anyway, I wanted to tell you guys that we are start. I don't know where Beth went to. I wanted to tell you guys that me and Yetta is starting a new podcast, and the name of it's going to be Two Hearts, One Mic. So that's what it's. Yeah, I like that name too. We chose that name. I thought it was amazing. So anyway, today we are going to be talking about narcissism, people, men and women, and in the workplace, so employers. So, and we wanted to see how this would work on StreamYard, so we can let's see who's trying to come in. Beth's trying to come back in, so add to the stage. Okay, so Beth is on the stage, back on the stage. Okay, so Yetta, go ahead. Yetta, you have to unmute. Oh, but they cute though. Yes, they do. I hate Square. I can't hear anybody. I can't hear Beth. I can't hear Yetta.
Yeah.
I'm trying to connect it to YouTube so I can get in the chat, but it's not letting me for some reason.
Yeah, it won't let
Oh.
me either.
Okay, so y'all probably don't need to be in the chat if y'all on the stage. That's probably why it won't let you, because you're on the stage.
Maybe.
Yeah, because when you're not on the stage, you can.
Oh, I didn't know that was a private chat. So if I had something to say to you, Ma, that's where we would communicate.
Yeah, you would communicate with me in the private chat, and nobody can see it but me. Okay, so yeah, that okay. Evelyn said, "Let's go with this narcissistic people." Wow, let's get this going. Yes, let's get this going. Hey, James. James, I don't know if you know, but we're doing it somewhat different today. We on StreamYard. There is a link in the comment section. You could go click that link if you want to come up. If you got something to say, you don't have to show your face. You can just mute your face and just show your voice, and we can hear your voice. I'm sorry. If you want to chime in on this, because we want to be able to talk to people, and I want to hear y'all, because like yesterday we had such an interesting conversation going on about that sheet and stuff, and I really wanted to hear people, and I know y'all had so much more to say, but you couldn't talk. So me and Yetta came up with this today. My daughter Quetta said it's gonna be $10 to get in. Okay, so Yetta, come on, Yetta, what you doing? Oh, Yetta done put up a whole picture. Or did you put on glasses?
No, that's a picture.
Oh, that's what I thought. I'm finna say, how you doing all that? I want to do all that.
You could do all that. You just didn't do it.
And Yetta, will you start the conversation, please?
Oh, what you want
Hey
me to talk?
everybody.
Okay, so today we
About
talking about narcissistic behavior, right?
yes.
And y'all know what a narcissist is. A lot of people use that word but don't really even know what it means. And so let's get into it, baby.
Let's get into
Okay.
it, baby, and give them the definition of a narcissist first, Shannon.
Okay, hold on.
Lasia says, "Shut up, Quetta." She gone, Lasia. Lasia, you want to come on the sound
Audio
stage? Because I know
avatar
you be
audio.
having a lot of stuff to say. We can have up to 6 people at one time.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
But
it
your
is.
screen's real little.
Yeah, huh?
Your screen's real little.
And so is yours.
Okay,
But
so for
I see
okay,
y'all
so
clear now with glasses on.
a narcissistic a narcissistic person is someone who thinks very highly of themselves, seeks a lot of attention and admiration from others, and may have a hard time understanding or caring about other people's feelings. They often believe they are better or more important than others and may have difficulty forming healthy relationships. Now, do that sound like somebody that y'all dealing with?
Yeah, I mean, you
So my
know,
husband just said he knows somebody like that. So he's trying to insinuate that now he said I'm being pessimistic.
yeah, that done changed her picture to Condoleezza Rice. I mean, not Condoleezza Rice. Kamala, Kamala Harris,
Kamala Harris.
Kamala Harris. She done changed her picture to Kamala. I want to do that. Why I can't do stuff like that?
You can play around with it a little bit, but we having this conversation right now,
Okay.
baby.
Well, let's do that. Okay,
But is that
so
her name though? I thought her name was Camilla or something.
no,
It's
it's
Kamala.
Kamala. It's
It's
Kamala.
Kamala.
That's real
Kamala.
ugly.
And they said that we should not call her anything but her name because that's disrespectful to her. Because Donald Trump was trying to call. It's
Mhm.
Kamala. Kamala. It's just the way it's spelled.
No,
Kamala.
I'm not. I'm not
Oh,
Evelyn.
come
Not
a
at
lot.
all.
Come a lot. Okay, I get it.
She dropped out already. What?
She ain't drop out.
What?
What, Sharoni?
No, it's not. It's diced tomatoes. It say diced tomatoes.
She ain't drop out. I ain't see that. I would have seen it.
Boy, maybe
Hi,
you gotta use it.
everybody.
Hey, Lasia. We got
Oh
another
wow,
guest on the stage.
you didn't
She
put a
dropped
laser
out the
on
race.
here.
Why?
Hi.
When did she drop out the race?
Right, when this happened?
I don't think she dropped out.
I ain't seen that. I ain't heard about that.
I had to
Okay,
turn my
I didn't
camera
hear
off
about
because
that
I was
That
either.
at
would
the
have been all
crack-in.
over the place.
Right, all over.
When did
See,
that happen?
get your
I was
water.
dealing with someone when I didn't know no better.
Hi.
And
See how we all
I'm
collectively can
watching
be
it
in a
now.
chat
I'm watching it
together
on CNN.
and y'all
I
don't
was
answer my
asking you
calls,
that.
my
Oh, I
messages.
know. I know Evelyn. I was saying no, I wasn't calling her. I just when I mute, I had she on my screensaver. So when I had
No, I
hit
don't see that at
Hi,
all, Sharoni.
mommy.
when I took the camera off, my mute let me find out how I can mute everybody.
Wait, how can
Eric,
I
I be
get to
muting
the
nobody.
YouTube chat?
I'm
You
about to
can't.
mute all
Okay,
y'all.
hold on. You can't get to the you can't comment. You cannot comment. You can see it, Lasia, but you can't comment on it unless
Evelyn, it was a screensaver.
Oh, I'll probably just go to my MacBook then.
no, you can't comment in the comment and be on the stage at the
Why?
same
Why
time.
you put a laser on
I'm
here? Why you want to put the annoying little girl on here with us?
Who's annoying?
You.
Baby, if you picked up the phone, then maybe I wouldn't be in this chat.
No, if you stop being annoying, maybe I'll pick up the phone.
Don't start. Today, not today.
Anyways, I deal with a narcissist all day, every day.
I'm right here.
Who's
Okay,
a
so
narcissist?
okay, hold
You.
on. Okay, we're gonna do this in an orderly fashion. Only one person can talk at a time.
Yeah, don't get up here arguing and stuff because I have to remove y'all.
We
You
don't
can't remove
argue,
me.
and you can't
I'm
remove
somebody to
us.
add me back.
Right.
Uh-uh.
You thought
Okay,
you ate that one
I'm
up?
gonna remove you, Beth.
Nah, don't
okay,
remove me.
okay, Bev, you say you deal with a narcissist person every day. How is that?
I deal with Elijah every day, ma. What do you
I'm not
mean?
a narcissist.
So,
She's
okay,
literally a
can you
narcissist.
explain how she's a narcissist?
Oh my God. Ma, you know how she is. Do you not see how she acts?
I'm
Okay,
not a
but you gotta tell
narcissist. I just be
the
feeling myself.
audience.
Elijah blames everything on me. She literally
No, I
blames
don't.
everything on me. She I don't know how to explain it. I don't know.
Well, first of all, I'm not a narcissist. I can blame stuff on you if I want to. Second of all, I
Hey
just don't
Shay,
appreciate.
we talking about narcissistic people. You one is talking right now. Just
Yes,
listen
one is
to it.
talking right now.
I'm a narcissist. Are y'all really gonna tell me I'm a narcissist?
No, my husband is a narcissist though. Like
Your
he
husband
literally
not
is
even
a
a
narcissist.
narcissist. Not for
Girl
real.
bye.
Okay, let
Girl bye.
one person at a time. So who on the stage right now talking?
Elijah.
Let
Oh,
Yetta talk because that's all she trying to get to.
hmm?
She trying to talk. Let her talk. She been trying
Uh-uh.
to talk.
Yours truly, Shay. We ain't gonna leave her alone.
No
She a
Shay.
narcissist.
You here over here coming for me, talking about all I want to do is talk.
That's what
Uh-huh.
you've been trying to do.
That's
You
what
talk about kicking
narcissists
people
do.
out. First of,
Narcissists would try to turn it all on you, like you
On
did
me
something because
you.
they talking.
oh
You
Blame
ain't
me.
did
wow.
nothing to it.
I'm glad you read that definition and then
A
made me out
narcissist
to
is
be the narcissist.
always trying to play the victim. That's what she's doing
Well,
now.
don't make me the victim then.
That's
Y'all, you
exactly what Elijah
victimizing
is.
yourself, talking
That's
about
what
people
narcissists
targeting
do. Hey,
you.
buyers,
I
how
was
was your
giving you the
birthday?
floor. Look at you talking now. Just
Come
talk.
on, tell us about your narcissistic behaviors and how did you develop them?
I
Yeah, where you
developed
coming
them
from?
because I just know that I'm better than everybody. It's
You know
nothing
you
What?
to
better than
it.
everybody.
What the world?
Oh, so that's one of the traits for a
It's nothing to
narcissistic
it,
person.
okay?
Is
It's nothing to
okay,
it.
hold on. I said y'all have to talk one at a time. Y'all can't talk over each other. That's not gonna work for me today.
one of the traits for a narcissist is trying to say that they're better than everybody, and that's what she just did.
Checkmate. That's
Okay,
Elijah.
it's a
Checkmate.
joke. I'm not a narcissist.
Girl bye.
Girl, lie. You're a narcissist
Yes,
then.
yes, that's Beth's daughter talking,
Mm-mm.
and that's Daniela's
Boo.
niece, and that's my granddaughter.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
Obviously,
so
it
my
was a
niece
joke,
Evelyn.
guys. I'm not a narcissist. If I was a
She's
narcissist,
very controlling. She's very controlling, Shay. Like Elijah is very controlling.
Nana, am I controlling
Girl,
or
who
yes,
told me
do
I can't call my
I?
mom and my daddy?
No. Who? What?
You said those your properties. I can't talk to
Okay,
them.
and you are too. It's
Girl
not really
bye. I'm
much
not your
to it.
property.
If I wanted you over here in my face right now, that's where you would be. So I don't even know what the discussion is about.
They love to
okay,
hear themselves talk. That's one of the traits
so
for a
from listening,
narcissistic person.
That's
from
Elijah.
listening to Alasia talk, do y'all think Alasia could possibly exhibit narcissistic behaviors?
Yes. Yes. Hands up in the air.
Yes,
Yes.
they
I
do
think
be
so.
gaslighting, Shay. They do gaslight you
I
every
get it
day.
from
Oh,
my
that's
I get
that's
it from my
definitely my
father.
husband. Come on, put some more. Put some more. I want to know what else he get. He get my husband a narcissist. He's a
Me and
Okay.
him
narcissist.
just alike.
Uh,
Yes, very much so. That's why I know you're
So
one because y'all
so
act just like
again, so
okay, so
again,
wait. Okay, so Beth, give me an example of why you say your husband is a narcissist.
the same
Beth
reason
has
why I
the
said
stage.
Elijah is one.
Okay, no, you got to
Never a
give
He
me
narcissist.
give me an example.
he gaslight he played the victim. That boy he a
Don't
narcissist.
make us
Can't tell
victims
me that.
then.
is he an
He's the victim of
attention
everything.
seeker?
Oh,
Is
oh
he
yes.
is he does he care about other people's feelings or he just care about his own?
He care about himself, okay? Let me tell you, he care about himself. He don't care about nobody else feeling. And then he treat people around me better than what he treat me. You can't tell me he
Right,
ain't no
Shay.
narcissist.
She's not taking accountability. She's a narcissist herself.
Girl, you don't take accountability, and Mario don't take accountability either. Mario is he definitely
Okay,
a
but I'm
narcissist.
not a narcissist. I'm not a narcissist at all.
Okay, and they deny
I'm
being narcissist, and
Well,
they
they
hate when you call them that because when you call them that, they want to fight. because they know
First
what
of
they
all,
are.
I'm not a narcissist. Could never be a narcissist at
Well, they
all.
do flip the script. Shay said in the comments instead of taking accountability, and that's what it sounds like you're doing.
What am I taking accountability for? Being a narcissist? I'm not
I
going
mean,
to
you're
tell y'all
getting
I'm not a
aggravated and
narcissist.
agitated.
Come
Yeah,
on,
she's
like
getting
be
mad
so
because
for
she's a
real.
narcissist.
Like
Yeah,
I
she's a
have to take
narcissist.
accountability for y'all telling me I'm a narcissist. Why don't y'all take some
I didn't
accountability
say
and
you
stop
were a
triggering
narcissistic
people?
person. Your
Don't
mom
trigger
did.
people. Don't make people feel like they gotta defend themselves. Then you wouldn't make me feel like I'm a narcissist.
Yeah.
We
They
ain't
not
jumping her,
jumping
girl.
nobody. I can handle my own. I don't know
Girl,
what's wrong with
you
them.
little and short. You might can't handle nothing.
Nobody talking
Beb,
about
you
being
ain't
little
that
and
you
short,
ain't that
nothing.
much taller. I think
Yes, I
she
am.
taller than you.
She's 4'11". I'm 5'1.5". Okay, I'm not
Not
gonna
too
get it
much
You
on
not
twisted.
my
a
height,
half.
thank
Stop.
you.
Please don't use that on here. It's no
The
half.
half count. The half count, sweetheart. The half count. So don't try
We're
to take
four
my
and a
half away.
half.
No, no, girl, I'm not coming at you. Just saying, like, I don't know, they can't double team nothing.
See,
She
she a
like Shay
narcissist,
like,
Shay.
no,
She's a
I'm
They
on your
not never
narcissist.
gonna
side.
win an
See, Shay?
argument with me at
See?
all.
See, a
See, Shay, she about
narcissist
to
can't
argue
even
with you.
take
And you
that.
trying to
You
take
see
her
what I'm
side.
saying,
That's
I'm
Shay?
not trying to
crazy.
argue with
She's
her. I
in
just said I'm not trying to
denial.
argue with her. So what are we
Let's
doing
family, she in
here?
denial. She's a narcissist.
I'm a nurse. Okay, that's cool.
See, she was
That's
trying to help
cool.
you, but a
Okay, okay.
narcissistic person won't even take help.
Hey, can we stop for a second and can y'all please just explain to me? Somebody please tell me, give me an example of why you guys are saying that your husband is a narcissist and why you said your daughter is a narcissist and why she's talking to Lasia. Can you be
Mind
quiet for a sec?
Yeah, I'm on the phone with Daniel anyway.
Okay, go ahead. So why do you say that? Give us an example. I mean, a true example. All bull crap to the side. I know we'd be like in a laughing joke and everything like that, but I'm trying to figure out because sometimes. One day I was talking to my husband and we had got into a little tiffet a little bit. We was having a little argument and he said something about a narcissist and I said, are you trying to say that I'm a narcissist? So I'm trying to really get a clear understanding of what a narcissist is and do I have narcissist behaviors also?
Yeah.
You need me to read it again?
No, I want somebody to give me a clear example from a human standpoint, not from reading a piece of paper. Give me an example so I can see
No,
if
the
I
piece
have
of
those
paper is
tendencies.
accurate.
I know that,
You
but I
not a
want.
narcissist, but you just don't have
You have
consideration for
you have
people.
narcissist you
Tendencies.
have narcissistic behaviors.
Okay, so tell me what I do then.
For one, you don't take accountability
Oh, I
for
know I
your
take
actions.
accountability for
She
all
do
my
take
actions. I
accountability.
don't
She's just
understand
not
what you just said.
considerate.
no, you don't, ma. You do
Oh
not
yes,
take
I
You
do.
accountability.
definitely don't.
Oh,
You don't. You don't take
I
accountability. Oh no,
You
you
don't.
don't.
Deanna don't have
okay. You
consideration for
tell me when
And
people.
I
I'm
have
going to
not
give
taken
you an
accountability
example.
for
How
my
you gonna be on
actions.
her
If
side? You
you
didn't come
give me
for
a
her and
second,
tell her
I'll
she don't got
give
no
you an
consideration.
example.
Give me an example of how I don't take accountability for my behaviors.
Okay, I'm about to.
Go ahead. I'm waiting.
All right, like the time. Okay, so say for instance, remember we had came over your house. I think it was the 4th of July about a year ago.
Okay.
Um, you went in the house. You went upstairs and you grabbed some type of what was that uh I can't think. I don't know if it was a bikini bottom or what it was that you grabbed. You came downstairs butt naked and you ran down the street and the neighbor called the police and you started saying that he calling on you for nothing. He seen your body was shaking. Boom.
Oh, yeah. Now,
Okay, I
now
thought we were
that,
talking about
now that
narcissism in
I'm
a
damn sure is
workplace.
not gonna take no accountability for that right there. Because, honey, if I was running down the street with these flabby ass titties and these all this hanging all over the place, I ain't gonna never even admit to that. I ain't even
That
gonna
don't
admit
even
to
make
that.
no
Your
I'm
sense.
sorry.
body
Don't
I
was
nobody
just
want to hear
ain't gonna
that.
do
moving.
it. I
I
am
thought I
not
was
going to
dealing with
do it.
some jelly.
That's what I'm saying. My damn titties hanging to my knees and shit.
Hello?
I'm
No.
dead right now.
And my stomach hanging down there to my toenails. No, ma'am.
Oh
She had
God,
too
you said
much head and
toenails.
ain't have enough body.
I'm telling you, chair. I ain't never taking accountability for that one. Nope, nope, nope.
Exactly. Now they said you a narcissism because you're not taking
That
accountability for
neighbor
that.
seen them saggy titties
Yes,
and
they
said,
see.
baby,
Yeah,
listen, I'm calling the police every time I see you.
they see these little savage titty. They like,
No,
I'm
I'm
calling
just
the police
playing.
on
I'm
her.
joking. I'm joking.
Okay,
Marcus,
I'll give
I
y'all a
don't
real life
understand.
example of a
Marcus,
narcissist, not in the family.
Marcus, they said you do not have to download it. They said all you have to do is click the link that I got on the screen and you can come in. So go find
You
get us
can't click
comment.
the link. I didn't click the link. I literally had to go to Google and type it in on the search bar. Can't
Oh,
click
okay.
it.
So
You
Marcus,
it
go.
has to be Safari.
Oh,
Keep that in
Safari.
mind.
Who?
Yeah, I used
Okay, tell her if
Safari.
we don't do that, she will get a whooping for that. Because it detected you.
Mama Leah calling me.
Leah not calling
But
you.
anyway,
I
back
know,
to the
right?
back to the
Us family
discussion,
get to
y'all.
us family get together and we just get crazy. But I really want to get into the topic of being a narcissist.
Okay.
All shit's talking to the side. I want to
Okay,
hear
let
Okay,
me
well
tell
start.
you.
Start.
I said I
because
had a real life
I
example.
What's your
oh
example then?
Sharoni said she clicked the link and you came in when you clicked the link, Sharoni. Where'd you click the link at, Sharoni?
I can't believe my mom came on YouTube and told everybody I was a narcissist. Like, what?
Girl, so you as a narcissist.
Whatever. And you love it.
No,
You
that's
pick
why
up
I
my
just
phone
leave.
every day.
No, but that's a secret.
Okay, first of all, it's a difference between me claiming you as property and me just like that's just
You're
so
very controlling,
weird.
Oh,
Elijah.
okay,
You're,
I'm
Sharoni.
not
you're controlling.
controlling.
You're very controlling, Elijah.
So
You
am I a
tell me.
narcissist or am I controlling?
I'm
Neither
gonna
you're a
post it again.
narcissist or
Hold on.
controlling.
I'm gonna post
You
it in
don't
the
take
chat
accountability
again.
for your crap that you do. Like you do stuff all the time. You don't take accountability for it, Elijah. Don't sit there and fake like you're not a narcissist,
Pin
okay?
that link again,
Because
Beth,
it
Ma.
just doesn't even make sense.
Beth,
Actually, I could pin it. I could pin it.
okay, Beth, Evelyn
Evelyn,
wants
Evelyn, yes,
Beth.
he does.
Your
Yes, he
husband
does
knows
know,
that
and he gets
you
mad
call
when I
him a
call him that.
narcissist.
So, yes, he does know. I
I
But
would
told him
get
he knew.
mad too
I
if
agree.
it wasn't
I
They said
true.
agree
you
with.
shouldn't. No, narcissists. They said you shouldn't tell a narcissist they're a narcissist because they get mad about it.
But
Shouldn't
I agree
shouldn't be
with Beth. I
true.
believe her husband is a narcissist.
You believe
But
I'm a
I'm about
narcissist?
to go in this nail salon with my husband, so we gonna not talk about him.
Oh, okay.
Am I a narcissist, Nana? Do you think I'm a narcissist?
You
No,
act
I
just
think
like
you
the
just.
boy.
I think you're very possessive, but I don't
Ma,
think
she
you're a
act just like
narcissist.
him. Ma, she act just like Mario.
I don't think she's a narcissist. I think she's very possessive.
Girl, bye. She a narcissist.
Whatever. You just didn't read that definition clear enough.
Girl, I
Okay,
know what
well
the
then.
definition of happiness
Okay,
is.
well then.
They say it
Let
nice
her
and
read.
name right there.
Okay, well you got to read the definition of a narcissist again, and then that way we'll figure out if Elijah is a narcissist or not. Read the
Okay,
definition
I'm
of a
not a
again,
narcissist again.
narcissist at all.
Okay,
a
so read.
narcissistic person is someone who thinks very highly of themselves, seeks a lot of attention and admiration from others, and may have a hard time understanding or caring about other people's feelings. They often believe they are better or more important than others and may have difficulty forming healthy relationships. They are always trying to wear SpongeBob drawers.
What?
That was
You're a retard.
Wait, they were fun about drawers.
That's what she said. Okay, so I think that a narcissist, as far as being in a relationship with an individual, whether it be a male or a female, I think this is my definition of a narcissist: is they always trying to put their partner down to make themselves feel like they're better, and then if they partner do something, they always try to make if they did something, and they always blame it on their partner. What do you guys think about that statement?
I agree.
And then I think in the workplace, when you are a boss or a supervisor, I think sometimes narcissistic people, they get off on the fact that they can tell you what to do, when to do it, how to do it, and belittle you in front of other people to make themselves seem bigger than what they really are. What do you guys think about that statement?
That's true.
Have you had any experience with a narcissist, Alasia?
Yeah, I was gonna tell y'all before someone called me a narcissist.
Okay,
I
so
called you a
what?
narcissist when you first came on the screen.
Okay, so
Um,
what experience have you had with a narcissist, Alasia?
my boss is a narcissist now.
Okay, an
Like,
example.
so I work in a spa, right? And she's the owner of the spa. She only owned the spa for a year now. So, you know, there's people who have worked there 8+ years who build up their clientele where they have regular clients coming in that like them. So the other day she comes out and she constantly is arguing with people that work there, like constantly. So there's a therapist who comes out and she's like, why didn't you put this lady on for my, for my books? Why did you move her when I had available time? So in front of a whole bunch of customers, she was dogging this lady, like she was telling her that these are basically not her clients. She owns these clients.
Yep.
So this is what she said the next day when I came into work when she was telling me about the situation.
Mhm.
Basically, she said that these clients are hers. Like she bought this retreat, so along with the retreat, she bought the clients. So no therapist is entitled to feel a type of way if she
You
gives
okay?
other people their clients because it's hers and she owned the people.
Oh wow, that's
I
deep.
So
I
how's
think
she a
that's
narcissist?
narcissistic behavior.
Because
How?
she said because she's the owner of the salon, even though they are the
Massage
esthetician, the
therapists that
massage
build up their
therapist,
clientele
right?
for years, and she tell them basically they cannot have a right to be mad because she owns the clients.
Wow, that's kind of deep.
That ain't a narcissist though.
That's
It kind of
narcissist
is
behavior.
though. In a
It's
workplace,
narcissist
being
behavior.
a boss, telling
Yeah.
saying that you own people,
She don't own the
Well,
people. She owned the
that's
what
what
plan.
I
she said. She
what
owns the
advice I
people
would
that come
give to
in.
you in regards to your workplace, I definitely would set up some boundaries.
Not as far as employees. She's talking about clients that come in that get services done from therapists.
But you still want to make sure you have, so she won't switch up on you, because
She
usually when
already
somebody
switched up
treat
on me.
others
That's
like
why I
that,
don't
they'll
want to
start
work there
treating
no
you
more.
like that.
No.
So be very mindful of that
Give
and
me a
be very
second, y'all. I'll be
careful.
right back.
So
She
make sure
switched
you
up
set up
on
some
me
boundaries
already.
between y'all now.
Maybe I
That way
just
when
feel
it get
like
to that level of
Don't
her
start,
wanting to
mommy.
do that to you,
no, but
because
I
it
can
will
tell.
start happening.
No, because that's not the topic. So you
How
telling
come I
me
can't
it don't even
say
matter.
what I want to say?
You
How
feel
come
like
you can
I
talk
don't want to
about the
work there
lady?
because somebody else quit.
I
Well,
don't.
everything was
Every
good
job
before
that you
somebody
get,
else quit.
every job that you get, when one of your little friends quit, you don't want to work there anymore. You find every reason to not want to work there no more.
Okay. So one of my
Every
friends quit the
reason.
warehouse and I just didn't want to work there anymore either.
Girl, you kept on getting fired from the warehouse because you just didn't know
Exactly, because what kind of
Okay,
not
we
warehouse
working.
people have.
hey, we on this. Y'all know y'all got people watching y'all, right?
That's exactly why I said that she didn't even have to bring that up. That don't have
I ain't
nothing
even
to
say
do with
nothing. You the
anything.
one who brought
You
it up.
the one who
I
wanted
just
to bring
finished.
it up
Okay,
though. You
okay.
I
It
decided to
was
sounds
say
for
like
what you
I
real.
could
You
do
wanted,
some
said
right?
don't, and
couple
I did.
therapy real quick.
You did
Some
it,
mother
right?
daughter therapy.
We
How can
don't
we
need
get
no
this fixed?
therapy.
I
We're
There's
don't
no
not
want to argue with
arguing on
her.
arguing.
here.
I'm not arguing with her, Yetta.
I'm
You need some
not
therapy.
arguing. This is not an argument. We already talked about it. And if she don't believe what I have to say, then that's her.
So
I don't really care after that.
so
I don't want to work
Alasia,
somewhere I don't
a
got to.
question was asked to you
And
by
then
Miss
don't. As long as you have a
by
job to pay your bills, that's all that matters.
Bev.
Exactly.
Bev.
Hmm?
A question was asked to Alasia by Miss Byers. What are the contractual agreements between the owner and employees? And that's the question for you.
As far as
I
me
don't know.
being an employee, or as far as the massage therapist being an employee?
You can ask her to clarify or
Don't drop yourself. What do you mean? Don't? Boy, shut up. Huh? Come on, don't drop yourself. I told you I'm on live. Are you scared anymore?
Boom. Mic drop. What I
no,
miss?
it wasn't no mic drop.
I had to listen to some kids. I had to go get some kids straight, but it's three adults downstairs. But I got to go downstairs and handle that.
You was talking about grandma. What was grandma gonna do?
Not my mom, Marquita, your dad, and Rick.
No, it don't work like that. Oh goodness. No, it don't work like that. What you mean? I don't know. I'm lost or something.
What are the
Say what you
contractual
mean.
agreements between the owner and what's the what that's a good question, Ms. Breyer. What are the contractual agreements between the owner and the employee, Flasia?
Sit down.
We
I
asked
asked,
Alasia.
was
Alasia's
it
No.
saying
between me
between
as an
who?
employee or between the other people?
The massage therapist, the one who builds up that clientele that you
So for
said
the
she owns
massage
that.
therapist, like I said, the owner just bought the retreat a year ago. They
Okay.
already had they already had like rules set in place. The way that I know somebody is supposed to go with a specific therapist is because we specify that when we set up appointments. So they do have their own clients. They do build up their own clientele. They do have their own business cards. And these are technically their clients that they see on a regular. Now when she takes it upon herself to go and move their appointments to other therapists who need to get booked because she has a problem with the therapist, then that is a problem. So
Oh
yes, the
yes,
therapist
You want me to
did
make
come up
time,
Yeah,
bro?
that
and she
definitely is
did
a
check her
problem.
about the situation, but she got to
yes.
yelling in front of other customers because it's her retreat.
Oh no, see now that was just disrespectful, period. Because like you
Yeah, she
said,
need to
a
fire
lot of
herself at this
like,
point.
like a lot of these massage therapists, they actually do they clientele follow them from establishment to establishment, and they have a person that they want to go to, and because she want to fill another massage therapist slot, then she took somebody else's client that they done cultivated. See, they done cultivated this business,
But
and then
she
you
has the
start.
right to make changes.
I
She
worked at a
does.
job
She
like
does
that
have the
in
right to make
the
changes, but at the
place
same
that
time, if
he
you
was
moving
not
one
in
person
line
from
like
somebody books to the
protocol.
other person books, that's not right. You like we have a 24-hour cancellation period. If you're a therapist and you watching your time slots get filled every single day, and then you see that one person from one person from you to another person, then of course you're gonna have something to say about it, especially is if it's a regular client. Mark that specific. She does have right to make changes, but what kind of changes are those, especially when they have managers in the back specifically for massage therapists?
Well, Miss Byer said when she starts losing clientele, she'll learn. And that's
Right.
definitely
She
true. At
is
that
losing
point, that's when she'll
clientele.
understand that she's
She
taking
is.
things too far. She
Yes,
If
and
should be
you
then
switching
read their
things up.
reviews, if you literally go to Google and read their reviews have gotten so bad, 1 star, 0 star, because the lack of communication skills, the lack of everything. She literally does not know how to talk to people. She goes on those comments and replies with a whole bunch of disrespect because she feels like something wasn't right. For example, just the other day, there was somebody named Jay in the comment section, right? And she felt the need to leave like a very big paragraph talking about there is nobody here by that initial. There's no reason to make up stuff. This lady literally came in for a service and she couldn't even take accountability for the fact that they messed up there.
So let me say something real quick. So let me just update people that's just coming in the room. So we have Alasia on the panel, and she's explaining that. And we're today's topic is about a narcissistic person, behaviors or whatever. And she's telling us about a boss that she has that is making rules and changes in the work environment and the way she acts like a narcissist.
And
And
that
so
she actually owned human beings.
Yeah, she
she
made
owned
the
what?
She,
she made the comment that she said, I bought this retreat. When I bought this retreat, I bought the clients. I own the clients. The therapists don't have a right to be mad about me switching
she don't
appointments
own
because I
nothing
own the
but the
clients.
company. That's it. She
She
don't
owns
own
the
nobody that walked through
clients
that
though,
door.
because the
She
She
don't.
clients are
don't own
under a
any human
membership,
being.
right? That's
She
how
don't
She
she
own
don't
a
own
human
them
feels.
being.
people. Them people ain't got to even come to her. They can go to another one.
Yeah, she probably lost the mind that God gave her, but she doesn't
Hey, you
own.
seen
She
that
is
picture
about
I
60,
sent you,
Heather.
mommy?
Huh?
The picture I sent you with her, she looked real evil too.
She look real evil. She do look evil. I ain't gonna
That
Put
lie.
her
lady
up,
is
Bev. Put her
evil.
on your screensaver.
Put her on my screensaver.
I
No.
don't know how to do that. Where did
How'd
they
you
go?
knock us down?
And you're muted, Nana.
She done lost her mind too.
Yeah, she
Cause
lost
now
her
she done
mind.
took
Wait,
She
how
us
did you
off and
she act
she
change?
like
ain't
she
even
said she
saying
like this
nothing.
lady.
How did you change
So now
the
she wanted. So just because,
I was
so you
saying
want to
it don't
control
work
us,
like
ma?
that. She going to
So
lose
so now
employees like
so now
that.
we know that you're a narcissist too. You didn't control us and took us off the
She
screen.
cannot hear us right now or something. Something
Oh,
wrong with
just
her
hit
thing.
your unmute yourself, Ma.
Who is that in the back?
Hold on, I'm about to put the picture up of her. I figured out how to do it.
Yeah,
Not
it's a
my
little
mom.
thing over there.
Where mommy go?
The client should complain. Well, she the
The
boss,
clients
so who
do
they gonna complain
complain.
to? They
Right, she
might
the
They
have to.
okay,
owner.
but
She's not the
listen,
boss.
listen
She's
to
the
this
owner.
one. Listen to this one though. She'll get on the
Okay,
phone.
are we here?
Yeah. She'll
Then
okay,
you
so
got
there's
braids in your hair.
people.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. Okay, because somebody called my phone twice in a row. Even though I put it on Do Not Disturb, they called back to back and it knocked us out. Okay, so we got some. Let me see what's going
I
on
did
here.
them.
Okay, so we got everybody in here, so there's nobody new. Okay.
All right, y'all, look at my picture.
Okay, what's your pitch? Oh, Lord
I
have
hope she ain't nobody mama that's in here.
mercy. You're so stupid.
Hey, that's her though, but now her hair is gray. She literally looks like what is it from Monsters Inc? Like the lady with the gray hair, the real big slug. Like she got Botox all in her face and everything.
Yeah, the way you get
How,
braids, yeah.
I did them last night.
how
Oh,
do
you did it
y'all
yourself?
how
Yeah.
do y'all
Yes,
change
she's a
y'all
very
background?
toxic boss.
How did y'all change y'all backgrounds?
Just click the avatar or whatever.
I don't see an avatar.
That's probably because your camera's on. I don't know.
This sucks. I'm my head twisting with the camera. I can't show you. I'm done.
What you say, Danny?
Oh no, she is miserable. Her cat doesn't even like
Bev, I
her.
mean, Alasia, is that your boss's face?
Yeah.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Don't she look evil with her eyes? Look at her eyes.
I
She
can't
got
see it.
Botox all in her face.
Now she's
Oh, let me
60 with
see.
gray hair.
Her hair is gray. Her hair is very gray.
Oh, okay. She not bad looking though.
That's the same thing I said. She ain't ugly, but she look mean.
She
She
do
look
look like
evil.
she got an attitude
Yeah,
issue.
that's my boss's
She
face.
needs an attitude adjustment. Let's call her and put her on the panel.
Girl,
Let
she
me get
about
in her
she
Miss Breyer
ASITs.
say that's my auntie, y'all.
Oh God.
yeah.
Miss Bless said, yeah, you can highlight the link.
If
Oh,
that was your
hold on. Let me
auntie, you would talk about her too.
that's my auntie. Oh my gosh.
And her
Girl.
and her kids hate each other. Like her daughter came in there to like her daughter lives in Cincinnati and she came in there to help out one day and she said this is exactly why I don't work with my mom or help my mom out cuz I do not like her. She don't like her.
Oh wow. Evelyn, is our phone still echoing?
Okay, let me see if I can find that link again. Hold on. Let me go to YouTube and get this link real quick.
Bam,
Make
are
sure
you
y'all go and
stuck?
like
Oh
this
no, you just
video.
looking.
Make sure y'all liking this
Yeah.
video.
You look like a light skinned pretty bird.
I'm not even light skinned. I'm actually like brown skinned, like
Well, a red. You got a big red tone to your complexion. You like a red tone pretty bird.
Okay.
look like a
But
man.
anyways, the thing is, I actually really like my job. I really do. But it's not the fact that Sophie quit or the person I was working with quit. Like the way she changed up on me when Sophie quit was crazy. And I do the utmost. Like I literally worked 12.5 hours for that lady for her
Well,
to
which
be
one? Which
mad.
one was Sophie?
Sophie, I don't even know. Like Sophie was the. I don't even know how to explain her. She was
Okay,
just
so what
Sophie.
what was her responsibilities?
She worked in the front, and then Kim literally only had, after Sophie and this girl named Shayla quit, she only had like three of us up there because this lady named Lori only works 3 days a week and she
Oh, okay.
doesn't work as many hours as anybody. So she only
Oh,
had
okay.
three of us. So we had to pick up more days. She got mad because I went on vacation. She still will talk about it to this day. Oh, I didn't have anybody. I had to close one of those days myself.
Hey,
Like
daddy.
she was just like she just felt some type of way about the situation or whatever, and she still will talk about it. Mind you, I've been off of vacation for like two
You're not
weeks
on it.
now. It's been like three, actually like
Well,
three
you are a
weeks
little bit. I
almost.
don't know what to do to hide you.
So she she pretty much just like came at me the other day because this girl named Sarah just started up there. This lady named Sarah is like 40 years old, right? I'm 20. Brooks 18, and then the other girl that worked there, Lindsay, is 22. So we're all younger. We have all this week dealt with her because she has been like coming at us over this lady Sarah being there, like Sarah's reliable or something. Sarah literally has been kissing her butt the whole week, talking about, oh my gosh, you're just so attentive to everything. Like she literally, oh, I'll go get a coffee for you. I'll do this and that. I'll do that. Like she be eating that up. So I'm explaining something to Sarah because she asked me to train her. Mind you, like I would say that I know how to do
Thank you,
my job
Evelyn.
probably better than anybody up there. Like I know what I'm
Thanks,
doing for
Marcus.
real. So I'm showing Sarah what to do. And then this lady walks out and she had an attitude, right? She had an attitude, or not an attitude. She felt some type of way because she didn't like her service. So before the service started, she came in and she was like, is my therapist a deep tissue therapist? Mind you, she booked online. She did a web booking. So she was a member. She knows that you have to select the tissue, like the pressure that they want or whatever. So she came in and I talked to her. Her usual therapist was not available. So she was fine with going with somebody who did a light to medium pressure, even though she preferred more of a firm or deep pressure massage. So I talked to both of them, the therapist and her. I was like, what is the deepest modality you can go to? She was like, yes, I can go to up to a firm. I could do a medium to firm. The lady went back with her. I made sure everything was okay because I was going to get her rescheduled without charging her. So I made sure everything was okay. She comes out and she's disappointed with the service. I was like, how was everything? She was like, it was okay. So the lady Sarah's next to me, Kim's behind me, and she literally is just like, um, okay, like she just felt some type of way about the service. So I'm like, she like, who's your best deep tissue therapist? And I'm like, so our best therapist deep tissue would be Sam, Lisa, or you could even go with Cassie. Kim didn't know that she asked about this girl named Cassie who only does a firm pressure before she went into service. So she was like, she just butt into the conversation. So rude. I don't know why you're telling clients that Cassie is a deep tissue therapist. She literally is not a deep tissue therapist. When you recommend somebody for deep tissue, recommend Sam or Lisa. And I'm just like, I'm not about to argue with this lady, but she specifically told us to start booking Cassie for deep tissue massages. So she contradicts herself all the time. And you can, anybody up there can vouch. Like, she's recommended Cassie and Leslie for firm to deep tissue massages because we lost a deep tissue therapist. So she get to like basically yelling at me in front of this lady. And then she just making me look so bad in front of the lady and the new girl Sarah, talking about that's not what you do, that's not what you do. And then she was telling the lady, okay, so this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna accommodate for the service because you didn't get with who you wanted to get with today and blah blah blah. But mind you, I already talked to this lady before she went into service. So the only reason I didn't acknowledge her saying that it was okay and basically making her, accommodating for the next service, because she accepted the service that she was going into. I already was gonna move her appointment. So Kim getting yelling at me in front of this lady, talking down on me in front of this lady, and in front of Sarah, the new girl. And then she just basically comps the lady service or whatever. And I'm like, okay, that's fine. That's perfectly fine. But she just kept talking to me like I was stupid, like I didn't know what I was doing, telling Sarah like she doing this wrong, this is wrong, this is wrong. So I at that point I just stopped talking to her because she was just talking to me like real crazy, and we was in front of customers and clients, and I just turned around to my computer and just stopped talking to her. Like, she's very disrespectful.
Right. Well, hello. What
Hello.
happened there? Oh, I thought everybody. You stopped talking and I ain't hear nothing else. I'm like, what in the world happened?
But yeah,
Yeah,
no. So
no.
like,
Well, she sound like that. She has like it's like she, because she owns the place. She feel like she has she should always be the one that's in charge. She should be the one giving out all the orders. She do sound like she could have narcissist tendencies too.
yeah, and so we get free massages and facials as well. So she sent out a big text message as to why we cannot book our own facials and massages anymore, cancellation policies and all types of stuff. Um like, she just wants to do it herself. And then she also comes at everybody talking about this person was on my login, this person was on my login, when she makes mistakes. So she blames it on everybody else because she changes appointments or she makes a lot of mistakes up there, and like she just blames it on us all the time.
So then that sound like she don't have any sound like she don't have any.
She don't have any real leadership qualities. She's just not a
She sound
good
like
boss.
she sound like she don't take accountability for her actions.
She does not take
Oh,
accountability, never.
I'm in now.
Oh, okay. Who's in now? Oh, Marcus. Uh, Marcus, is that you?
Yeah.
Okay, so what
No,
happened
man, that's
together?
Bobby.
Oh, wait a minute. You came in as Rush Tribe.
What are you laughing about?
Okay,
Oh
wait a minute. Hold
shoot.
on. How did
Oh
you
my
come
God.
in? How
This
did
is
you
your
come
cousin.
in?
Say, Marcus, is
Okay.
that
Because
you?
because what I did was it said enter the name or whatever, and I thought it was telling me to put the user's name is like whose stream yard am I joining. I thought
Yeah, the
that's what it was
Marcus trying
asking
to
me to
be
do.
you. He's trying to take your
Oh, okay.
identity.
Because I'm thinking I was adding together. Then I heard a different voice, and I'm like, wait a minute. Who the world did I just add?
That's Marcus trying to take your identity.
I see. He done stole. He done
No,
stole
no,
my
no, no.
identity.
That's not what I was trying to do.
No, no, no.
Uh
It's a
huh.
No,
joke.
no,
It's
that's
a
not what I was
joke.
trying to do.
Uh huh.
No, it was a joke. Okay,
But
so
can y'all see
Marcus.
me or hear me or anything?
Yeah, yeah, we see. We are. You kind of dark, but we do see you. I see your glasses.
Definitely see your
Yeah, that's
glasses.
because I
No
ain't got
light
no
on.
light on.
Oh, okay. So, Marcus, what have you had any experiences with a narcissist, or do you see yourself having narcissist tendencies?
Oh, absolutely.
Absolutely what?
Absolutely. I have dealt with, a narcissist person. I don't even know how to
Okay.
say the word.
Narcissist. So,
Yeah.
can you give us an example of an encounter that you had with a narcissist person?
Okay, so um there was this girl I went to high school with, and I was best friends with her. Well, at least I thought I was. And she finally, had the nerve to ask me, did I have a crush on her? And I did. And she was like, stop screaming. Come on. Um, now that just threw me off.
You said that she asked you that you say you. She asked you if you had a crush on her, and you did, and then you went to go say what her reaction was.
Yeah, and then she was like, dang, I feel the same way about you. Like she was like, she told me she felt the same way. She had a crush on me too. And she
Hmm.
was already with somebody else, right?
Yes.
And you know how in the last video, we was talking about like threesomes and all that stuff or whatever.
Hmm.
So it was kind of like a threesome going on.
Between you, her, and another person.
Yeah, in the boy she was already with.
Oh wow.
Oh, okay.
And so she was, making it seem like, we was in a relationship too. Also, she kept telling me I was her boyfriend and all this stuff and whatever. And
So
then
she was leading you on.
yeah, that's exactly what she was doing. And then she kept dumping me, and then kept, and then kept, you know, I don't know what to call it.
Can you
And
add
then
Alasia back on? I'm sorry, Marcus.
She's not in the guest. She. Oh, there she go.
Sorry about that, Marcus.
that's all right.
Thank you.
I'ma probably have to start it over because she probably missed about half of everything I just
Oh no, she
said.
no
No,
no
I've
no.
been in the chat. I just wasn't like
She wasn't on the sound stage.
on
Okay,
the
no, but
sound
you don't have
screen.
to start over. You can continue, Marcus.
And that's,
Okay.
what is that, a fish? That's your picture?
Nah, it's Santieta.
Oh, okay, y'all, hold up. Let Marcus finish his story.
Okay. So then,
Hold
she kept.
on. What? What you mean that's me?
Yeah, I had put you as my screen
No,
because
you
I
don't put me
admired
as
you.
nothing. You take me off of there. That's not. I'm not you. Oh, that ain't me.
Oh my
That
God.
ain't me,
That was
dummy. Why would
That's
you say
me.
that was me?
Okay, okay, y'all interrupted Marcus's story.
Sorry,
Y'all being
Marcus.
sorry,
rude.
Marcus.
Y'all
Dang.
being rude. Okay, go ahead. Sorry about that, Marcus. Go ahead.
Okay, that's all right. So, see, now I don't even remember what I just said now.
I'm
You,
sorry. Just
What
She
the,
they
kept
just
trying to
stupid.
play you. Like she was trying to get with you, dumping you and stuff like that.
yeah, that's what you were
yeah,
saying.
she just kept on playing me, and it's like you're not gonna sit up here and play with my feelings like that. You understand?
Yes, and then she tried to make things seem like it was your fault. The reason why her behavior was like that.
Yeah, and then she had the nerve to sit up here and cut me off and block me. And then whenever we did talk, you know, she would just, she would only reach out to me if her and her boyfriend was having issues, and I felt like she was using me because it's like,
Yeah, she was.
and not one time did she sit up here and say, "Yeah, I was wrong. I should never play with your feelings like that. I'm sorry for it." Not one time did she ever say any of that.
Marcus, where
Oh
you
wow.
from?
James, why
P-
are we tripping?
You said from
Peoria,
where?
Beth. Peoria.
Illinois.
Yeah.
He sound real country,
Yeah.
don't he?
Real country. Real country.
I
I don't
want to know
hear it,
why
but
Jimmy
everybody
said
else
why,
seems
why
to.
y'all tripping. He said y'all tripping. I
Oh,
want to
because
know
he
what
was
Jimmy
laughing about
talking
that
about.
picture. That picture,
Oh,
that's the that's what he had to be talking
The
about because he was
picture of
laughing about the picture
Auntie.
of your Yetta. Like you said, that was Yetta.
so Marcus,
So
so
there's
did,
more.
okay, so go ahead.
There's more. There.
Okay, go ahead.
So just the other day, that same. I don't really even want to bring this up, but just that same night where we had a misunderstanding on live again that night.
Yes,
That night, so somebody else we went to school with, he texted me, and because I told him the day before, because he asked me for her number, and I was like, she might be weird towards you because she is acting even more weird now because it's like ever since she got with this boy, I'm not mentioning no names because we on live.
yes,
So I said ever since she got with this boy, that's when she got to acting real weird towards me and whatever. And so
right.
I said, so she might act weird towards you. So if you text her, so I don't know if you want to text her. And so he texted. I guess he went and texted her anyway. Then next thing I know, last that night, he
Is that the
texted me
same
and was
boy
like,
y'all was in a relationship with, Marcus?
no, it was another boy. And
Okay,
he also what?
go ahead,
No,
Marcus.
because I'm doing something. No, because
Oh,
I'm doing
oh,
something
oh.
right now.
Well, I thought that was Bev. Yep.
No, that ain't me.
I
Oh.
thought that was her too.
I am not country.
Yes, you are.
Um, sorry about that, y'all.
No, that's
Um,
okay.
so oh my God, everybody keep throwing me off, knocking on my door, getting on my nerves. What was I just saying? Because now I didn't
You said
forgot.
you said that the that a young man called you on the phone and wanted her phone number, and you told him that she may act strange to him because
Oh, okay. So then that night he texted me and was like, "Yo, she texted me," and then he was like, "Yeah, you is right. She is acting weird." And I was like, "Didn't I tell you?" And so he sent me the screenshots and what she say? Oh, she was like, "How you get my number? Because
oh,
I don't talk to nobody."
think it took and muted everybody. Hold on.
Oh Lord,
Hello. We mute. Can you hear me?
Beth, I can hear your daughter.
I put it on mute. I was trying to find the charger. My phone 1% about to die.
Uh-oh.
That's not good.
Where is Yetta at? All I see is her picture.
Okay.
Right. I was just about to ask her that. Yetta. I know she on the
I'm right here.
screen
I'm
on my
listening.
screen, but
I hear y'all.
Oh,
I hears
okay.
y'all.
don't
Okay.
start.
Okay.
I
Don't
hears you,
start.
Marcus. It's
Do
okay,
not
Marcus. I
start.
hears you. Okay. I'm here. I'm
Okay,
here,
good.
Marcus.
That's it.
Okay.
That's
Okay,
ignorant.
Marcus. I'm going back on mute, Marcus. Okay.
Oh, she was on mute. Okay.
You don't hear her trying to make a country accent. She's wrong.
Oh, she trying it, but I don't think it's
I'm
working.
just a little country. Don't worry about that, Marcus. I'm just a
You
little bit
sound
of
like
country in
Sandy.
me. I got a little
It
bit
it
something like you.
She sound like Sandy,
yeah.
really.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
um
that got a little
okay.
gangster.
Yep, go back on mute.
Hold on, you got a little gangster, I hear that gangster, yo boy. Bring that gangster out. Go ahead.
Yeah, I
Okay, come on. I want y'all to get back
Yeah.
to the
There
Hi,
we
conversation
go,
at
Jasmine.
hand.
Marcus. Yeah. All
Man, if
right.
y'all don't get back to the comment,
okay, so yeah, so he texted me and was like, "Yo, she texted me," and I was like, and then he said, "Yeah, you right, she is acting weird," and I was like, "Didn't I tell you?" And so he sent me the screenshots of what what they was texting and talking about. And then she was like, "How you get my number? Because I don't even talk to nobody." And then he told her, he was like, "Oh, Marcus." And I was like, why would you tell her I gave it to you?
He threw you under the bus.
Yeah, I said, why
Hey,
would you sit up here?
Jasmine.
I said, why would you sit up here and tell her I gave it to you? I like chewed him out and cussed him out and everything.
As
And
you
so
deserve.
and so I said, no, tell him that. Well, I'm not gonna say
Well,
it
hey, it's
because like I
unplugged.
said, I'm not mentioning names. But I told her, I said, tell her that it was that it was another one of her exes that gave it to you. So then he told her, and then she was like, "Oh, f no."
Mm.
So she
So,
fell for that.
so you think she's a narcissist?
Yes, because she's sitting up here telling him, talking about, "Oh, I cut everybody off and block everybody because of him." As soon as when he told her that I was the one that gave him her number.
Mm.
She not taking accountability.
Yeah, no
Because
accountability for her actions.
how you sitting up here saying that you blocking everybody and cutting everybody off because of me? How is that?
Oh yeah, that is narcissism though.
Yeah,
Trying to
exactly. Because
blame you.
what's that? Like what's that about? Like how what?
Where my mom go?
So yeah, that really made me mad that night, and that's why I was kind of like,
She laughed.
Well, that definitely explained why you went off on me, and I'm glad you shared, with us your story, because now I know that you went off on me because she didn't do what she was supposed to do for you.
Wait, what? When? What happened?
it was just a little misunderstanding. That's all I'm gonna say about it.
Yeah, I know, blessed family.
I just I didn't want to bring that night up again, but
Oh no, it's okay.
Okay, y'all.
It's
We
good to
have
just
Evan.
communicate about these things.
We okay. We have a new guest on the sound stage.
Hi, you guys.
It's Evelyn. We have Evelyn on the sound stage, guys. Let's welcome Evelyn to the panel.
Hey,
I,
Hi,
Evelyn.
Evelyn.
hey, you guys. You know, hi, hi. Ex,
I think your TV is
excuse.
echoing in the background.
Okay, is it?
something.
Turn the TV off. Hold on. Turn the TV down. Where's the remote control? Hold on. Turn the TV down.
Okay.
Hold on. Okay, sorry about that, y'all.
No
Oh, it's
problem.
Um,
okay.
excuse the way I look because I'm babysitting today. I'm not working today, so I'm like
You look perfectly
lounging.
fine. Look at us. We
Okay,
look alike.
I'm so. Hey, Mama. Hi, Kathy. How you doing,
Hi,
girlfriend?
I'm good.
Beth. Yeah. Yetta. Okay,
Hey,
Marcus.
girl.
What I was gonna say is, I have a
That's rude.
brother that is a narcissist,
Okay.
and he's been like that all his life. I just didn't know what it was when I was younger, but now I understand.
Mm-hmm.
He was. He's such a narcissist that it's he's such a bad narcissist that he ruined our father's funeral.
Oh wow.
Yes,
Oh
my
my
dad
god.
died November 11th, and he made it all about himself.
Oh.
Um, he controlled the whole thing. He didn't let any of the family members participate in what we want our father to be buried in, with casket and everything. And he didn't even let my mom pick her own husband's casket or suit to be buried in.
Oh wow.
So yes, he took over the whole funeral and left out some things, and didn't even put things that he should put on his the program for the funeral.
Yes, it's obituary.
And right, and
Mm-hmm.
I kind of felt like that was a narcissistic behavior, don't you?
Yes. Yes, I agree 100%.
Right,
Yes.
right. So that's what I was
Wow.
thinking, because I was thinking about the same thing. I said, wait a minute, that's narcissistic behavior. And he's very controlling. He's always been controlling. And
Mm-hmm.
I'm just trying to get over it. I can't get over it. I'm really like having a really hard time trying to get over that, because my dad was a good man. He was a pastor, a preacher for like 50 years. He was in the army. He was a nurse. He was a firefighter. He was all these things, and none of that was mentioned at the funeral.
Oh wow.
Yeah, he kind of robbed my dad from the man that everybody knew that he was, and
Yes.
he made himself stand out, and he even preached my dad's funeral. Yeah.
That's really
So
sad.
I just felt like that's the biggest narcissist person I ever seen in my life. Now that I know what it really means as I got older, now I know exactly what that's about. So
This
yeah,
is
I just
this
wanted
is
to
Okay.
sad.
share that with you guys.
Sorry about that, you guys. Somebody called my phone and knocked me out of it.
So
Okay, I just
do you like
yeah, I just
Yeah,
do you
that was that he did exhibit a
yeah,
narcissistic behavior because that was
behavior.
crazy.
Right,
Yes, that
right.
was really crazy with that. I mean,
Mhm.
because and I understand why you said you felt like he robbed he robbed your father of and you guys also. He robbed y'all of a certain experience.
Right, right, right. And me and my dad was really, really close, and I'm just having a really hard time with that because either I could have fought him, I could have fought him physically or mentally or whatever. I could have just jumped down and just like, what you want to do? You know what I'm saying? But
Right,
the situation was that just didn't do anything. I just like kind of like, moved back, and I said, you know what? I ain't worrying about it because God gonna take care of him.
yes,
Um, what comes around goes around. He'll go get
yes.
his. So I'm just gonna let the
Mhm.
Lord deal with him. So
So let me ask you a question.
Hold on,
This
excuse me, Nana. My mom said at her back.
again, she got to come back in.
You have to add her because you're the host.
She got to come back in. Let me ask you a question. So, did you have an opportunity to talk to him about his behavior when it came down to your dad's funeral? And if you did he have any type of accountability?
he's the
That's
type of
one.
person, he doesn't admit to anything. He's always right about everything. He
Uh,
doesn't think that he's wrong about anything. So he probably would kind of like um would backpedal and just probably wouldn't even want to have a conversation about it. That's the type of person he is because, like I said, he thinks he's right about everything, and he's never wrong about nothing. So he probably don't even see. He's so narcissistic. He probably don't even see what we saw at the funeral, and the whole entire family was upset about it. I wasn't the only one that was upset about it. There was a lot of people that was upset about it, and it's something really hard for me to deal with at this time. And I even wanted to go over to my mom's house just to let them have it, but then, like I said, I just stepped back, and I don't even talk to them anymore.
right.
I just owned all of them because it's like six of us. I have four sisters and two brothers. Well, yeah, including me, but I can't deal with it. I tried real hard, so I'm trying really hard to cope with it, but
Right. So
that's
how long has it been since this incident happened?
okay. My dad died November the 11th. He even pushed my dad's funeral back to do another man's funeral before his dad.
Oh wow.
Because he wants to shine. He wants everybody to say, look at me." And so we didn't bury my dad until December the 8th.
Oh,
So
so
my dad,
this is fresh.
right, December the
Oh,
8th.
oh, I'm sorry for
And
your loss.
thank you. I'm trying to deal with it. We knew he was dying. He was sick. We knew he was dying. And so the thing is with that is, what I was trying to say was, um, I forgot what I was saying. But anyway,
I'm sorry if
you
I
know,
interrupted your thoughts.
Well, it's okay. I mean, because I've talked about this over and over and over and over and over anyway. But I just thought maybe I should come on and explain what my experience with a narcissistic person.
Right.
And it's really annoying. It's really like um you just probably you don't want to hate this person, but then again you want to just like strangle them,
Right.
because why are you this way? And I even stopped speaking to my mom a lot. I don't go over there as much as like I used to, and because I don't want to run into him,
Right.
because I had ran into him before and we had words. So I know that it's really fresh, like you said, it's really fresh.
Yes,
But
it is.
yeah, my dad only been dead for 9 months.
Oh wow. Yeah,
Oh
that's
wow,
And
sorry
so
to hear
rough.
that.
right,
Yeah,
yeah,
sorry for your loss.
he hasn't even put a gravestone on my dad's grave.
Oh
So
wow.
He hasn't even put a grave.
was your is your brother a pastor?
Well, yeah, yeah, he
Yeah,
is.
I kind of figured that when you said that he put another person's funeral ahead of your dad. So
Right, right. Yeah, he did, and I thought that was really ugly. And um, well, just because you are a pastor or a preacher, that doesn't mean that you are holier than thou.
no, it doesn't.
Um, they do all kinds of crazy things as
Yes,
well. So, but a lot of times I have to just put everything in God's hand and let God work it out. Because if I
yes.
don't, I told my daughter, you better get my bail money because we getting ready to go. We getting ready to go 5 car deep. You know what I'm
Yeah, I get it.
saying? So I'm just trying to chill. I'm trying to just like let God deal what He needs to deal with. Let Him do whatever He has to do.
And that was a very hard time, and you had to deal with his narcissistic behaviors at a time when you was already deeply hurt and affected by the death
Already
of your
grieving.
dad. Yes,
Yeah, and I'm still grieving to this day, and I know a lot of times that happens in families when you have a loved one that dies. That is the matriarch of the family and keeps the family together like glue.
yes,
So when one person leaves the family, that usually keeps the family together. It kind of falls apart.
you're right.
And you don't need people like that, narcissistic people like that, to try to feel like they control everything and never really done anything. I've done a lot more for my dad than anybody in my family have done for him.
Right.
And you know, they kind of step up and try to control everything. And that's the type of person he is. So if anybody want to know what a narcissist is, like Beth said, she told everything about a narcissist. That is a true 100% narcissist.
Yes, you are 100% right. I agree
Mm.
with you
Right,
wholeheartedly. That was a
right,
classic story, an example
hmm
of a narcissist.
exactly.
And the
Yes, and
fact
thank you
that
for sharing that.
a narcissistic person like that does not recognize that that's his behaviors, that's the
Exactly.
sad part. That's what scares me, is that
Hmm.
you don't even understand what you're doing right now.
Right,
Or
right,
do you?
right.
That's the question. Do you understand that this is what you've done? This is how you made me feel?
Hmm.
And
Hmm.
some people, I feel like, yeah, they do know, and then some just don't even, either A, they don't care, or they just don't know. And that's the
Right,
scary part about a narcissist.
right. That's true. And I
Yes,
and I just felt like he doesn't even know, not even aware that he's this type of person and he's not really liked. A lot of people don't like him because of his behavior and his attitude.
right.
So yeah,
Usually
that's
when
pretty
you're a
sad.
narcissistic person, they don't like you.
They don't
You A lot of
they
people
don't
don't.
care. They don't care for
They
him
they
at all.
they said
Oh,
Somebody call Mama Kathy again.
Usually you can't get locked out of the stream yard, so I don't know where she
about to
went.
make me sound mad. Don't
Okay. Maybe
Yeah,
she
I
can
thought
get
you.
knocked out.
Yeah, I thought you said that you can't get knocked out of the stream yard.
That just makes me so mad because I put my phone on do not disturb, and then they so
Okay, she
ignorant. They
can.
call me bet. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I hear y'all. So anyway,
yeah,
as I was saying, a person who is a narcissist, they lack empathy for other people. You
Yep.
know, it's all
hmm
about them, and that's all it is. It does that's exactly. They have
that's
no
true as
empathy
well.
for anybody, and they think they
Right.
always right.
Yep.
Exactly. He
And then
never
they
think. He never. He said my dad. Even my dad said the same thing. He said he's always. He said, how can you argue with someone that think they right all the time?
exactly,
Hmm.
exactly.
Hmm.
And then they said that, and then they always try to find a way to blame you for something
Exactly.
they did.
Oh yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes,
That's right. That's right. That's right. Wow. Yep. That's him all day
yep.
long.
And that, but so here's a question to all you guys. So if we are around narcissistic people like that, what should we do as individuals to remove ourselves from them, especially if we love them? How do we? What do we do?
Well,
Apparently,
I stay away. Look, I stay away until I heal.
Okay.
Until I can heal myself and heal my mind and heal my heart, I'll stay away from you until I can heal, and then I can better take you when I come around you. It won't be such annoying, and I won't be able to want to fight you.
Right.
So
Okay.
most likely, I just stay away for a little bit. That's what I would do.
Yeah.
I would just stay
Anybody
away.
else? Anybody else want to tackle that question?
What was
so
the question?
what I was gonna say was, apparently, like you need to like remind them of all the stuff that they done did, especially in the
Hmm.
past, because it's like they done forgot about what they did, and they always want to sit up here and try to put all the blame on you.
Yeah.
But it's like need I remind you of all the stuff you done did? Like
Right.
you get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So
Right.
it's like apparently you just got to remind them of what they did,
Right.
because it's like stop trying to put all the blame on me when you when you clearly are in the wrong 100%.
Yeah. Because they don't want to accept any accountability for their actions, their behaviors.
It's like, yeah,
Yeah.
it's like they will not take responsibility. They won't, take accountability for anything. It's like they'll be so quick to say, "Oh no, it's him, it's her." Like, no, it's not me.
Hmm. Yeah. They'll never want to admit to anything.
Right.
They don't. They
Exactly.
don't.
I think once you're educated on what a narcissist is, because a lot of people get it mixed up sometimes. People just use that word so frequently, and some people don't even know the meaning of a narcissist.
Yeah.
Sometimes people just have certain behaviors, but they don't necessarily be a narcissist. So just educating yourself on what type of person you're dealing with. You
Right.
know, if they have some of those traits.
Right.
Because a lot
Hmm.
of narcissists, they'll provoke fights and things like that, and you have to know how to walk away. Sometimes it's
Right.
not worth arguing, standing around arguing with these type of people, because then violence come in play and things like that. So you just have to educate yourself on what type of person you're dealing with, and just know
Right.
for sure, because with a narcissist, they're gonna always feel like they are not a narcissist. No matter what you say, no matter how it goes, they're gonna always have that ideal in their brain that I'm not a narcissist. And so they'll never seek help. They'll never go and get help. And it's a really bad and it's really a disorder. So and they do need medication, they do need help with it.
Yes, they
And a
do.
lot of them won't go get help. So it's up to you to recognize who you dealing with. And in
Yeah.
that case
Hmm.
of your brother, it definitely sounds like he's definitely a narcissist. So yeah, be careful and just stand clear of him. When he's trying
Hmm.
to do these certain things. Like you said, stay away from him.
Right.
It's not worth going around somebody. I mean, sometimes it's sad to say, but family, you have to step back from family
Hmm.
when they make you feel a certain way. You
Yes.
should never
Exactly.
feel the way you had to feel, and I'm so sorry you had to go through that.
Thank you,
Yep.
girlfriend. I
Yes.
appreciate that.
Okay. So I wanted to share this with you, and I wanted to get y'all opinion on this. It says 10 signs that you have a narcissistic mother. It says she sees her children as trophies or her pawns. She likes to keep control. She uses manipulation to get what she wants. Her
Ooh.
love is conditional rather than unconditional. She often diverts the conversation to focus on herself. She lacks empathy. She is
You said a narcissist
unpredictable.
mother?
That do sound like you, Nana. I'm not
Can
gonna
I
lie.
Yeah,
can I
the
finish it,
first
That's
please?
couple of them.
100% you. I told you.
That sounds
I
just
told
like
you you was a
you.
narcissist.
Miss
Will
Man be
y'all
the
please?
center of attention all day, every day.
Okay, I'm gonna put every
Yeah.
last one of y'all on mute. If y'all can't let me finish the 10, then y'all can
I'm
leave and
sorry,
say all y'all
All
narcissistic
want
right,
to.
go
mother.
ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, so it says signs you have a narcissistic mother. She sees her children as her trophies or her pawns. She likes to keep control. She uses manipulation to get what she wants. Her love is conditional rather than unconditional. She often diverts the conversation to focus on herself. She lacks empathy. She is unpredictable. She carries grudges. She is emotionally volatile. She would never want you to. She would never want to let you go. So, what do y'all think about those 10 traits? Do y'all think that y'all have any mothers out there that that shows narcissist tendencies from these ten
Yeah.
traits?
I don't know. My
Yeah.
mom wasn't a
How would I
narcissistic
get accepted
person,
from?
but she used to, she was a narcissistic person, but I don't know, kind of, but I know that she was favoritism.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
Oh, I hate that.
okay.
Yes, she was
Nana.
favoritism. Yeah.
Nana, do you think you're a narcissist?
I asked y'all that question in the beginning. It says, I don't see my children as a pawn or a trophy. I do like control. I will say that. I don't think I use manipulation. I think I might use guilt to get what I want. My love is my love.
Hold on.
That's
My
a form of manipulation. You do
I
that.
okay.
think manipulation.
My love is never conditional. My love is always unconditional. I don't always divert a conversation to myself. I listen to what other people say. I do overtalk people though. I definitely have empathy and sympathy for everybody. I don't care if
Mhm.
you're my child or not. I do have that capability. I am not unpredictable, but
Yes, you are.
I am emotionally volatile. I can tell you that.
Mhm.
And no, I don't want to let my damn kids go, but I
So out of the
understand that they.
10,
Oh,
out of the
okay.
Nana,
10,
you
Yeah.
you
are
said two
but
you ain't.
unpredictable.
I understand that my kids are grown and they have their own families and they have their
Mhm.
own lives. But I would like to keep them close, but I can't do that because they are grown, they are married, and they have their own children. But
Mhm.
huh?
Oh, okay.
Excuse
Uh,
me.
Merrick Leba, or I think that's how you pronounce it. Can a narcissist be on the same page? If you
Nana.
do use any F or up tactics, you ain't exactly right. Yes, that's simple. To
Can
answer your
narcissists be on
question,
the same page?
narcissists definitely would love each other's company, want
Hold
another
it fine, son.
company.
Put this over my head.
They
No,
have
they
the same
wouldn't.
traits.
They
They share
would.
the same traits. So of course they're gonna love one another company.
No,
They
they
could be on the
probably
same. They'll be
wouldn't.
9 times out of 10 they're
Hold
on
on.
the same page.
Hold on.
Exactly.
Narcissists will
If
argue with
Nine
each
times out
somebody,
of
other.
ten, another narcissist get along very well with another narcissist because they're going to agree on things that they've done to people. They're going to sit back and laugh at those things. They find a kick out of those things.
Yeah.
yeah,
Be
they
careful
do
when
that.
you see people sitting around talking about something so demonic that they've done to somebody and they just having a kick out of it. You standing there like, wow, what is these people laughing at?
Right.
Like, why
Okay.
is that? Why do they think that's funny that they didn't knock this dude out and he was hanging by his leg or something weird? Be
Right.
careful of those people, because some people hang out with them people. Some of those people be your own family.
Yeah, true.
Do I think my mom is a narcissist? No, I
Okay,
don't.
what you
I
do?
agree with what she said. She got
What you
her
doing?
ways, but to be
Oh,
a narcissist, like I said, you have to be careful with that
gotta hide
word,
this
because
head.
everybody's
Right.
not a narcissist. They just might have some traits of a
Right.
narcissist.
Exactly.
Everybody's not a narcissist. So,
And
yes,
I
we
agree
all
with
have
that.
those traits. And to be honest with you, we all carry one or two of those traits because it's just in human nature.
Sit down.
And so
Yes.
you have to
Yes.
be mindful of that as well. Don't
Sit
sit back and
down.
just say, oh, I'm dealing with a narcissist if you don't know what it is, because it's a real disorder. We sitting up here
Yes.
laughing, but it's some people out here that go through abuse. They go
Yes.
through a lot with a narcissist. So you have to be very
Yes.
mindful
Switch
of
it.
Yes.
other people while we're up on
Switch
this
it.
panel
Switch it.
laughing. We joking, we having a good time, obviously. But
Yeah.
to sit back and watch some of the people that I've watched go through what they have went through, like this young lady Evelyn here, that was a
Yeah.
sad event that she went through. That's
Yes.
not a
It
joke.
was. It's
That's
not.
a real live narcissist, the way she explained it, and he don't
Mm-hmm.
even recognize and know that he was a narcissist or that he
And
is
Right.
a narcissist.
and then that's why those people need to talk to a psychologist or a psychiatrist.
Yeah.
And
Y'all,
then
I
Yeah.
might
okay,
be a
so
narcissist.
let me ask y'all this. Let me ask y'all if y'all agree with this statement. It says people who tell you you should always love and respect your mom because she your mom. Do y'all agree with that statement, or do y'all think
Well, the only reason why I would agree with that statement is because the scripture says, "Honor thy father and thy mother."
right,
So even if she's doing something that you don't like or whatever, you still have to respect her because the simple fact is the scriptures is what the scripture says. But if you could talk to her and let her know how you feel, maybe that would work. But other than that, no, don't disrespect. Never
right,
ever do that because God is hearing it, He's seeing it, and you will be punished. That's scripture.
right,
Yeah.
I just think
So
if you feel like you want to disrespect or be disrespectful, I think you should just walk away,
walk away.
and just
Exactly.
stay away for a while to get yourself together, because that's just the way to do it. It's no
Right.
But
need
you
to
Walk
be
should be
away.
able to
disrespectful.
express yourself though.
Well, yeah, you have to because it is what it is. Because I've known a lot of people have had a lot of bad vibes with their parents, and it didn't end well.
Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah. So I
yeah,
I definitely I definitely would I have to distance myself from people. I have before. If I feel like we weren't getting anywhere or the conversation wasn't going anywhere, you have to walk away and remove yourself from it.
Yes, exactly.
You always have to do that, and that's in any situation. That's at work, that's at home, that's anywhere, school. I don't care where you at.
Right,
Those are
right,
the
right.
things that you have to do. You have to walk away from people.
Yeah,
right.
okay, let me ask y'all this question. What do y'all think about this statement? They can't let you go, but they can't treat you right either. Sometimes they don't even love you for real. They just know you're a good person and they will hate to see you loving another the way you love them. What do y'all think about that statement? Because I think that's very true.
It is true.
It
Absolutely,
is.
absolutely.
Yeah,
I think Nana being a narcissist, like she don't care about me. She don't answer the phone or
You're
nothing.
gonna come
She
off the
don't.
panel in
I can't be in
2.5
her
seconds.
face, and
yeah,
I just feel like she won't get. She just won't let me go. She just won't let me like
I'm
Oh,
just
she won't
over
heal.
get
you,
you in
Elijah.
2.5 seconds.
But
No,
just to get back to that question, because that's a really good question. I mean, really good. Yeah, that's a really good question. Why do they want to hold on to you but don't want to treat you right? Because that's
Right,
when you go back to that's the type of person that you're dealing with. Remember, we're
mhm,
dealing with a person that does not recognize their behavior, or they don't care. They're not never going to care unless they have, or unless they're seeking help, unless they're out there getting the help that they need. Then
right,
maybe they'll come around. But remember, people are not going to get help unless they want to do it. You could tell a person all day long. So that's when you have to work on yourself and know what you're
mhm,
dealing with. So you
Right.
can walk away from that type of person, because you got to walk away, because once that person puts that type of pressure on you to where they're treating you terrible, it's time to get up out of there. But if you
Mm-hmm.
weak within yourself, a narcissist can tear you down. When I
Right.
Yes.
say
Right.
tear you down, I
Amen.
mean mentally, physically, emotionally. I mean, they
Yes.
can drain you of everything that you've ever worked
Where
hard for.
to where you actually lose yourself, and then you just
Mm-hmm.
like give up because just like I can't let them go. I love them too much. And then they done tore you down so much that you don't even know who you are anymore, and
Right.
And
you
you want
lose
to commit
yourself in that
suicide or
sense.
something crazy.
Yeah, you
And
lose
if you
yourself.
ever get to that point, let me say this, because I hate to mention that word and not say this. Make sure you call the suicide hotline if you ever get to that point. Seek help from somebody. Okay?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because the
Okay,
enemy is always busy.
and
Yep.
then Layback said, "What if your parents are wicked? Scriptures do say how to treat that ones."
Oh, it says don't. It's. I think it says something
Oh, you
like,
already got her in the bed.
don't provoke your children to the wrath.
Right.
Yeah, because if you like, okay, in other words, if you're going to be disrespectful, if you're being disrespectful towards your parents, which you shouldn't be, but then sometimes your parents can provoke you to the wrath.
Yes.
That where you will disrespect them.
You're right. Exactly. I get it. I get
Right.
it.
Right.
Okay,
Respect
so
don't
let
go
me
both
read y'all
ways.
this comment, and it's just a little. She wrote a little nice little paragraph, but let me read this to you guys. She said, "My ex-husband was a classic narcissist. He was a monster, but he wasn't always like that. He was sweet, romantic, very attentive, and I thought I knew him because we had gone to school together since we were in the first grade. He literally flipped a switch on our honeymoon. About the second or third day in, he just went off and started screaming and yelling at me because he got pulled over when we went out to get gas. Our marriage only lasted 18 months, and thankfully, we
Um,
didn't have children together. He gaslighted me constantly and was verbally, emotionally, physically, and sexually abusive, and I felt like I had to walk on eggshells in my own home. He had a daughter from a previous relationship, and she was the reason I stayed as long as I did. She was so sweet, and I loved her to bits. One day I realized that his daughter was watching all of this happening, and I didn't want her to think that it was normal to be treated in this way by someone you are in a relationship with. So she was very young, but I sat down with her to explain that her dad and I were getting a divorce, and she basically told me that Prince Eric wouldn't treat Ariel that way her dad was treating me. This beautiful little girl was trying to tell me I wasn't being treated how I should be and that it was okay to leave. That hit me like a ton of bricks. The real kicker is that after he moved out of the apartment, he texted me and said that he thought that having sex with me one more one more time would help him get over the situation. Yeah, I don't think so.
mm-mm,
Now that
mm-mm.
was deep because the little girl told her that the Prince Eric wouldn't treat Ariel like that.
Oh,
That even the little baby
what the heck?
recognized that that was wrong.
Right. Well,
And
seem
that's
like to
what,
me, Humble got some issues. He got some mental issues, something
yeah,
going
he had
on.
something going on because he was verbally, mentally, physically, sexually abusive to her.
Well, it could be something that happened to him while he was a child, or something that he can't get over, or I mean, because it depends on how he treats his own mother. That's another
Yeah.
thing.
Yes.
Because if a man treats his mother with just darn right disrespect and
Yeah.
doesn't treat his mother very well, those are the men you don't want to marry.
No, you don't. I agree 100%. I think a prime example of how a man treats his mother is the way he will treat you most of the
Hmm.
time.
Right. Hmm.
Yes, Miss Breyer, I'm glad she did have the strength to walk away out that situation.
Right. Right.
The blessed family, yes, you have to click. Oops, you have to click on the link to be able to come in. Let me highlight the link so you can come into the room. Okay, here's the link. I highlighted it So yes, blessed family, click on the link that I highlighted in the comment section, and you can come on because it's an empty slot for you to get in.
We're
Am I
good.
holding up any slots? If am I holding up
No, no, no,
any?
no, no, no. You're not holding up anything. She
Oh,
could click the link, and I could let her come in. She just have to click
oh,
the link.
okay.
I want
Yeah.
to go back out and change my name, but I don't want to click out because then I feel like I'm not going to be able to get back in because this name is going to irritate me because of the fact that I stole somebody else's identity.
Oh no, no, no. You could go out and fix it, and I'll let you come back in when you request it.
You don't have to go out either. All you have to do is click your profile
Oh, okay. See, there go Elijah telling you how to do it. Click your profile, Marcus.
and
Thank you.
click edit name.
Blessed
Yeah.
family, can you click the link to come in, or do I have to put it back in there again?
Get out of the water, Ezra.
I take care of my kids. You supposed to take care of your kids, Chris Rock. Yeah, good parents do take care of their kids. All parents should take care of their kids because no kids asked to come into this world. And if you feel like you can't take care of a child, then you shouldn't have a kid. And then
Right.
do something with that situation real quick because kids are so precious and they do not deserve to be treated in any type of way.
Right.
All right, so let's see. We got the Blessed family coming into the stage.
Hello.
Okay, welcome,
I
Blessed
changed it. Can you
family.
see it?
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, we good. How are you? Good to hear your
I'm
voice.
thank you. I'm just had to weigh in on that because it touches home with the and I have to disagree with Miss Evelyn because my mother had 4 kids and I was the black sheep of the family. I couldn't go nowhere.
Uh-huh.
And like because of my older siblings. And for that and that reason alone is why I have really bad anxiety and depression. So parents who treat kids different will do permanent damage to their kids and it will roll over to their kids because I'm like that with my 2 daughters. I'm forcing my kids to go to summer school because of what my mother did to me. I couldn't even go to summer camp. I
Oh,
couldn't be a kid
Hmm.
because of my older siblings.
Right.
So it does weigh a toll. And my mother's been gone for 3 years.
oh
Like
wow.
I lost all of my family.
So
So
were you were before your mom left here, were you able to reconcile with her?
no ma'am. No ma'am.
Oh.
It's like okay, like a rundown. If you wasn't gossiping with my mother, if y'all
Uh-huh.
wasn't gossiping, you her worst enemy. But if you're gossiping, you her best friend.
Oh wow.
And like my sister passed in 03, and my twin in 2020, and my mom in 2021, and my oldest brother in 2021. And me and my brother, oldest brother, we both didn't have driver's license. Like I don't have a driver's license, but my mother would prefer my oldest brother to drive her around, and knowing he couldn't get a driver's license.
Oh wow.
But I was always the one, oh, well, I'm this, I'm that. But you could never depend on my brother or my twin. You could always depend on the person that you done wrong.
Wow.
Like that.
Right. So you don't
So
think that so what did you disagree with Evelyn? What did she say that you disagreed with?
well, on a certain part of what it says, I agree and disagree with where it says honor their mother and their father.
Mhm.
Like I believe in, you know how like your parents always teach you, well, you have to have earned respect to get respect.
Mhm.
Respect goes both ways.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah.
So
I.
so
You know what? You know what? I understand. I understand exactly what you're saying because look, this is the thing. I never speak on anything that I haven't experienced myself. That's one thing.
mhm.
Let's get that. Let's get that straight. Because
Yes,
Right.
my
ma'am.
mother was a woman that was favoritism. She
Mm,
favored my younger sister than me.
Mhm.
I couldn't get
mm,
anything from her. She gave my sister, my younger sister, everything.
Same here.
You know what I'm saying?
And
So I know what you're going through, and I've been there. I'm like
mm-hmm,
58. I'm like 58 years old, and I went
mm,
through that with. Not only did I go with it with me and my sister, I went with it with my children. My mother uh, also, since she was like favoritism with me and my sister, so she did it all the way down to our children. My sister had three
yes.
children, and I had two children, and she favored my sister, the girl that she favored her children over my children. So it
Yes.
went on and on and
Mm-hmm.
on and on.
It
But
passed down
I'm
generation to generation.
yes, but you know what? But the thing is, the reason I'm saying to still honor your father and mother is because I'm gonna let you know the person that she had favored over me all these years, and I kept my mouth shut and I was respectful to her. And guess what? My
Mm,
mom favorite my sister's on drugs. She's out there on heroin. The girl, my niece that she favored over my daughter is out there on heroin with her mother and her son, and
Oh.
he died of an overdose, and they brought him back alive.
Oh
So
wow.
mm.
just think if I was disrespectful to the point that I wanted to be so disrespectful to the point you just understand that I really wanted to just like lose it. But
You're
I
right.
kept it together, and guess what? God blesses me every day. My children are good. My children work. They have wonderful grandchildren, and we're living a pretty good life.
You're right. I get it.
Yeah, well, it's not like, well, yeah, you absolutely right, Miss Evelyn, but it's also like to it, like when the way what I was speaking, like come from experience, like the way my mom raised me up all underneath her, like it was her way or the highway, but and
Yes.
Right.
then she even taught it like down to my kid. My oldest is going to be 24, and I had to
Mhm.
snap her up a couple of times, and right now I
Exactly.
blocked her because she was my mother raised her, and the way my mother was raised by her father or tried to raise because we wasn't had no voice and everything.
Hmm.
My mother thought that, I mean, my oldest daughter, that she thought she could disrespect me. And when I
Right.
would say no, my mother would say yes. And I would
Right.
say yes, and my mother would say no. She did that with all three of my kids. And that's what I
Hmm.
had to constantly, that's
Yep.
what me and my mother was constantly bickering me about. Instead of
Oh
working with
yeah.
me, she would go against me.
Yep. I went
Right.
through all of
And
that.
she
I
would
did.
and
I
she
went
would
through all of that.
only do it. She would only do it with me and my kids.
You're right.
But you
But
know
let
what?
me let
I blocked my oldest daughter. She's gonna be 24. And right now she said, "Mommy, please don't block me." I told her, "Hell no." Oh, I'm sorry, Mama
Mhm.
Kathy.
no, 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 you're fine.
Well, I
Let
I
mean,
me
you
told
know,
her no.
let me
yeah.
weigh
And I
in.
mean,
Let me weigh in on this. Okay,
okay.
so I always felt like I was the black sheep of my family, and I always felt like my mom favored my older sister Maria more than me.
Hmm.
And it also, and like you said, it's generational because she
Mm-hmm.
also favored everybody else's children over my children. You know what
Yes,
I'm saying?
ma'am.
And my kids saw that. You understand? They can agree with me because I'm not telling a lie. But I can say this. Um, my mom live with me right now, and I absolutely adore my mother. And my
Hmm.
mother loved me. But guess what? The one person that she thought would take care of her and be there for
Exactly.
her when my
Right.
mother
Ex-
came home from
Right.
was in the
Bingo,
Right.
y'all.
hospital.
Exactly. Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
When my mother had to go to the
Exactly.
hospital,
Right.
and I called my sister, the first
Nope.
Right.
thing that came out her mouth was she can't come live here. She got to go to a nursing home. You
Uh-huh.
understand? But
Exactly.
I
Yes,
did not do
ma'am.
that. My mother came to stay
Exactly.
with me.
Yes.
So
They
it
would
is
if
what it
they
is
would
at the
do
end of the day.
Exactly.
the people you favor won't do nothing. But
Exactly.
I was
Exactly.
always called the mean aunt. Well, I don't care if I was
Hmm.
the mean aunt, but when my mama had to go somewhere, my brother told her, "I'm not watching your grandson. I'm not watching your grandson. Tell Jan to watch him." And
Right.
like, no, like it's real crazy. And I wanted to do so much for my mom. Like I said, if I hadn't made it big, I wanted to do so much for her. But it was like my mother felt obligated to take care of her grandkids who was old. and take care
Right.
of her great grandson who the mother really didn't care about.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what, and I said that, Mama Kathy. You said hit it right on the nose. I'm telling
Yeah.
y'all, I've been through all of that, and
Yes.
I'm
so,
just letting you know um, that I did everything for my mom and my dad. With
Yes.
all
hmm
the rest of my
And
siblings,
so
never
did
really
I
done
too.
anything.
I
Yeah,
did
they
the
never
same
really done
thing too.
anything.
Hello,
yeah.
Miss Moore. I'm sorry you did not get the notification. I was supposed to put up the link earlier, but I had to go get my nails done. And today we are talking about narcissistic behaviors in male, females, and in the
Where
workplace.
is
So we decided to come on
tell your mom
here
she
and
gonna
do
tell
it
her where is
live
you?
on StreamYard because we had such a juicy conversation yesterday, and so many people had so much stuff that they wanted to say, but we can only bring one person in there. So
Oh, have it
Yetta
there.
went out and figured out how to do StreamYard Live so we could get people to come in to have a serious conversation. Narcissists and people who deal with people that has narcissist tendencies, some people have a very hard life and they really lose themselves when they be in those type
hmm
of relationship, whether it be with a parent, whether it be with a lover, you know what I'm saying, or a friend, you know. And it's sad, but people do deal with that because Evelyn, she told us a very sad story, and that just
hmm
showed true narcissism.
Right.
It's
Yep.
it's it's crazy. And then I'm in it's just so like how my mama was raised. It's like she raised her kids like her mom, like our feelings didn't matter. Like we ain't had no voice. She don't care how we felt. And like that's wrong.
You're right.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Like that's wrong to say. And then like for that and that alone, it really messed me up. And like I forced my kids, they don't want to go to summer school, but I'm forcing them to go to summer school so they could have fun.
You're right.
Because
Exactly.
if they would stay home, they would not have no fun. They'd be cooped up in the house all summer.
So you think going to summer school is fun? What about summer camp?
No, no, summer camp. That's what I meant. I'm sorry, summer
Oh, okay.
camp.
Oh, okay. I'm
Summer
gonna
camp.
say you said summer school. I'm gonna say I don't know if they're gonna think that
I'm
fun.
sorry. Well, they was going to summer school, to for their math and reading because I'm big on
Yes.
education too as
Yes.
well.
Mm-hmm.
They was going to, but then now they going to
Summer.
starting next week they're gonna go to summer this lady empowerment for girls who build up their self esteem for young girls. They're going with them. They're going with her on next Monday through Thursday, and
Mm-hmm.
to get out, they to have fun. Because
Right.
if leave it up to me, they be in the house all day. Because how my mom, I couldn't go nowhere when I was younger, and I
Right.
say I'll be damned if I raise my kids like that.
Right. Well, that's good that you
So
breaking a generational curse
Right.
is what I
Right.
call
yeah,
them. Yeah.
hmm
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
yeah.
So
You gotta
that's a
let it.
good
You gotta.
thing.
Yeah, it
But
is. It
anyway, let
is.
me see. Miss Moore said, I'm loving these lives. I'm getting a lot of information. I learned a lot of things I don't even know about. So they are very educational and keep up the good work, Mama Kathy. And Yetta, thank you.
hmm
Me and Yetta,
Hey, Yella.
me and Yetta,
Hey.
just so
Hey.
if some people don't know, me and Yetta have decided that we're going to start a podcast, and what we're going to do is we're gonna keep this going, but we're gonna do one day on my channel, then we're gonna go one day on Rush Track's channel, on Yetta's channel, because we need to get Yetta's views up so she can get monetized and everything. And so we're just gonna keep piggybacking off of one another. And once we get Yetta where she needs to be, then we're gonna go off to a whole new channel, and that's going to be it's going to be called Two Hearts One Mic. That's going to
That's
be our
Y'all
nice.
should get
podcast
that.
channel.
Y'all
That's
should get
nice.
put that on shirts.
That's nice.
Yeah.
That's nice. That's nice.
Yeah, two hearts,
That's
one mic.
nice.
I really like that, and I think that might be a good idea to wear those shirts while we up there doing our little, thing,
Yeah, with the
But when
shirts
we,
and hats and
Yeah.
buttons, I'll buy it.
yeah,
Yeah.
and then the thing of it is that what I like about this dynamic between me and Yetta is because we're not just coming on here just talking right outside our head. We actually coming with a topic. We
Right,
Brainstorm.
actually researching it, and that's
right.
why I wanted to do it in this way, because I wanted to be able to get you guys' opinion and not just typing it, because trying to type out a
Hmm.
comment, you don't get it. You know, because you can read something and it might come off like you being nasty or something,
Yeah.
and then you know, and then it might be taken the wrong way. I want to hear it out of a person's mouth,
Yeah,
you know.
and yet that Marcus be ready to block him and cuss him out.
You know it.
And Mama Kathy be like, "Don't be blocking no one off my channel. You gotta get my permission to block
I'm
somebody.
dead.
Or
I'm
block, and then if you
dead.
want to don't block them, put them on time out."
Yes, put
Yeah.
them in a time out. Don't block them, because sometimes when those people come in, like when Skip, what was his name? Skip Rick,
Skip
or what was it?
Jackson, I
Oh,
think.
Jack Skip. Yes, Jack Skip. When he came in being very annoying, right? And then
Uh huh.
he turned around. In the end, he wound up being cool people, but he
He
made
was
more.
a survivor. He wasn't gone like baked beans.
Right, and then yeah,
Baked beans
Baked
couldn't
Beans, he
handle
came in
it.
there. Baked Beans came in there, and me and Yetta chased him right on out of there, because we just thought he was
Uh
talking about his mama. So he got the hell up out that chat room real quick.
huh. Uh
You
huh.
understand?
Don't you
But
throw that ball like that window. Get
yeah,
in the bed.
yeah. But so anyway, I
Yeah.
just think that
And
this is
then
something really a good idea to do, and I'm glad Yetta went and figured out StreamYard for me, so we can come on this type of platform and have you guys on. But we really appreciate the fact that you guys rock with us every day. We've been on here for 2 hours already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh Lord, you're gonna say you're gonna kick us off now, Mama Kathy?
Pretty soon.
and then Mama
You're
Kathy, I got something
and
to say
famous
about that.
words of
What you got to say,
Yeah.
Marcus?
So you know how when I first came on
Uh,
and I said something about the fish story or whatever.
yeah,
Bless family. I don't know if you was in there for that, but
uh-uh.
when I came in and said something about that, Yetta thought I was, some troll.
yes.
Oh wow.
No, she thought you were a family member of my daughter's Ruby's boyfriend's family. And
Oh
so
yeah,
when
that's
you said fish stories, you triggered something in her man, and Yetta went full FBI mode on Marcus. She went to licking them up. Because
Wow.
Yetta does her research, okay? And she was like,
Okay.
okay, all right, I got you, boo.
Okay. All
I
right.
mean, you gotta see where
Oh.
we was at that time. It was a lot of commotion going on, and it was
Yeah,
just a lot of sadness
y'all
at
was
that time. And
feuding.
when you had
yes,
jumped in the comments, no offense, I was just like, hold on, what you mean telling these fish stories? What's that about? And so that was it. It wasn't no big deal though.
yeah, it was no big deal.
Water under the
But
bridge now.
yeah, but see now, see like if we had it, see when Yetta and Marcus had a misunderstanding the other day, if we were on this type of platform, then Marcus could explain to us what was going on, like he did today with his story time,
Well,
and then we
yeah,
could have understood that. You know what I'm
well,
saying?
I think it was you and me.
No, well,
Both of y'all was like, "Oh God,
he
Don't
Marcus,
say
what are you
irritated,
Yetta,
talking
because we
about?"
both
but
wanted to
he
hot
really
fire with
irritated
Marcus.
Yetta. I didn't even let him get under my skin, child. I was like, okay,
Hmm.
Marcus. To me, I was like, Marcus, use your words.
Marcus got blocked for a day, and then he called
Uh-uh.
everybody and said, "Tell her to unblock." And I
No,
said,
I'll come
"No."
back in the
I
room
said, use your
later.
words.
Just
You ain't
like
gonna use your
the
words
TV is
tonight, helping
bothering.
that.
The TV is bothering. I mean, the phone is bothering the phone. Oh, I just found my
I
weapon.
wasn't trying to get under nobody's skin. That's not me. I don't do that type of stuff.
Yeah, but that night
Mm.
you was, honey. Woo, yeah.
Yeah, especially talk,
You work Poyetta's nerves.
especially talking about syrup. Like, what is up with syrup?
Oh no, the Marcus just love talking about food. I think Marcus probably a little
Hmm.
fatty pie.
I
He
think he
probably
got
a
a
fatty
food
pie. He probably
fetish.
eat all kind of stuff. Talking about
I
them
think
Hmm.
damn
Marcus got
Captain.
a
What
food
he say?
fetish
Cinnamon toast crunch cereal with
With
strawberry
syrup.
jam.
with
No, I
strawberry
never heard
jelly.
that. Oh
Peanut butter
Lord.
sandwich with syrup.
Yes,
And
yes,
blazing hot wings.
Hmm.
He
yeah.
talks about
Blazing
Uh-huh.
hot
Gucci and
wings.
Nisha when he say blazing
Yes.
hot wings and
He
Uh-huh.
said syrup. He
Sheila,
said syrup.
Sheila.
Syrup with hot wings.
Uh-huh.
Oh
He
Lord.
was just
no.
talking
No,
about
no,
syrup.
hot dogs and syrup.
Yeah.
Hot
Lord
dogs
have
and syrup.
mercy.
Oh my God.
That sounds
Talking about
disgusting,
Oreo
doesn't it?
cookies and
Um.
Boy, Marcus,
And
I don't know
syrup.
about that, Marcus.
Marcus
Yeah,
has
and
some
Not
like
at
Yetta was gonna get
interesting
all.
ready to say,
food
Oreos and
choices.
syrup.
Oh Lord of
Ew,
Jesus.
Oh.
have mercy. Anything but.
Uh-huh.
Dang. But
Oh
you know
yeah.
But
what?
you
And I
know what?
can't.
On
You
a
know,
serious note,
Yeah.
I had told Marcus because I know a lot of things, because you could just by talking to somebody, you could tell what type of person they are. But I know
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Marcus, a lot of stuff gets to Marcus, and I just try to tell Marcus to breathe, just try to relax, don't take everything so personal because, every now and again people joke it out and stuff like that. So I
yeah,
mean, we handled it accordingly, and
yeah.
it
Right.
was over. So
They
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
hug, they virtually hugged and made up.
yeah, we
Oh.
had some
Oh.
syrup over a nice hot chocolate, and we had what was it, Marcus? Strawberry syrup? I think it was strawberry.
Strawberry
Uh-uh.
syrup.
I don't know. I don't know what it was.
Well, you know
Oh
it's a
Lord,
syrup. Uh-huh.
You know, it was some type of syrup.
it was just a
Uh-huh.
syrup. We were just
Mm.
But
sitting
Um,
on some scissor.
what I will say is, Yetta, I know you like, cause I'm the same way too. Like, once I cut you off and block you, you're done for. Like, I'm not unblocking you. I'm
mhm.
not,
Yeah,
doing none of
Oh
that.
yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
you don't get
you know
no,
what? It's just
you don't get.
Marcus, but it's just to protect my peace because I'm in a different
Yeah.
space, and it's nothing personal with people. It's just I can't allow anybody to interfere with my journey. I'm on a healing
yeah.
journey. I'm still
Yeah.
not there yet, and I just want to,
Yeah,
rest.
Yeah.
let me touch on that for a second too. When she says she's on her healing journey, she really is because she separated herself from us for a couple months. I'm not saying she just physically shut down because what people don't
Yeah.
understand when we lost little Ruby, it was I was in Texas
Mm.
and yet it was here.
Yeah.
And
Right.
Yetta and by them leaving Ruby on that floor from 6 p.m. to over 2 in the morning, and
Mm.
then at a certain point, Yetta was like,
Ooh,
"Mom,
I
I
got
can't do
chills.
this." She broke down. She said, "I can't do this," and I
Hmm.
said, "Yetta, please don't leave. I need you there to represent me because I was waiting in Texas. She died here in Cleveland."
Right.
There was no way I can get home. And I was like, please, Yetta, don't leave. And that emotionally broke Yetta's spirit. You understand? So when
Mm.
she tell you that she cannot deal with nonsense at this time in her life, she's on a healing
Mm-mm.
journey. She's telling you the truth because
Yeah.
she was in a very bad way. Imagine seeing your sister laying deceased on the floor for
Mm.
hours. And then
Mm-mm.
you don't even know
Yeah.
if you're going to be able to get her out of the house. Is she gonna lay there forever?
Well, I was
You
when I
know?
was younger, my favorite auntie, her name was Nyoka. She died in the house, in the chair of an asthma attack, and like
Oh
just
wow.
and like and then like it really hurt me because that was my favorite aunt. We shared that I was born on her birthday, you know, and it really it's really it does something to you. And
It
then
does.
my other aunt,
And I'm
you
sorry
know,
to hear
she
that.
yeah, then my
Yeah.
other aunt, she was
Yeah.
34 and she died of a heart attack. She
Oh
told
wow.
we were supposed to go out. We had plans the next day, and then my sister came and said Aunt Tawana died, and
Oh wow.
I pushed her into the wall and ran downstairs and seen her on that bed, lifeless.
Oh wow.
So
Wow.
Mm.
it really does something to
Well, I
It
you.
know,
do.
I
It
know, I
Mentally.
know exactly what you mean because I did the same thing when my dad died at home, and I had to go in there and sit. I sat on the bed with him while he was dead, and him and my mom me and my mom was sitting on the bed with him while he was laying in there dead in the bed, just waiting on the corners to come. That's something that's something is very you know not scary, but kind of um I don't know how to put it, but
You'll never get, it's not scary, but you'll
it's
never
an
get the image
experience,
you'll never get the
right?
image out of
It's
your head.
heartbreaking.
Yeah, it is heartbreaking to see that, and you
Yeah.
have to stay there, and it's like, because You know, you never think that you would experience, you know, seeing a dead body or seeing anybody in your family members die, and you have to be there. It's really hard.
Yeah, then like
Yes.
when my sister passed, it's like I did her. We wasn't on good. Me and my sister, we wasn't on good terms. So she
Oh
was laying on
wow.
the floor. She was on the floor in pain, and she told me to help her. I said, "H no, F you," and I walked right over her. And then the next day, she passed away.
Yeah.
Oh
So I'm
wow.
feeling that, you know.
Good.
But I did
Yeah.
make peace with I did make peace with her, you know, because
Yeah.
they did resuscitate her, you
Yeah.
know. So and then I was like, if you could hear me, please, you know, like just squeeze my hand. So you know, she
Wow.
squeezed my hand, and then like 10 minutes later, she left.
Oh
Oh
wow.
So
wow.
I
Yeah.
had
I'm
to,
sorry.
so I
I'm
gotta take
sorry to
that.
hear
So,
that.
and it was,
Yeah, it's
and
a
I
lot of
say all of
trauma.
that. I say all of that to say this. It goes back to my mom because if you're not got if you wasn't in her gossip circle, she will talk about you, and
Mhm.
you can't tell her personal, you can't tell her nothing personal because she'll tell her sister, and then
Mm,
she'll tell her daughter, and it was a full circle.
mm,
That's why I say it's from them. That's why I say it goes around, and I was like this. I can't deal with this,
Yeah. And you
Yeah.
and
know
then
when
when
my daughter Ruby died, because she wasn't my biological daughter, I
Mhm.
didn't carry her in my stomach or push her out. That doesn't change or negate the fact that she was my daughter. I saw
she's
her.
still your
I was
daughter.
one of exactly. I was there with her mother the whole entire time she was in labor. When she pushed her out, I was the second person to hold her. I seen her take her first breath of life. Also,
Hmm.
when she came home from the hospital 2 days later, she came home with me and Danny in the back of our brand new Ford Explorer. Okay, with a
Mm.
car seat that I bought, and she was my daughter to the day she left this earth. And people
Hmm.
did not treat us as if Ruby was our daughter. She didn't. They did not treat my children as if Ruby was their siblings. They looked at us like we were less than. And then I was told that church folk didn't act like us, and that tripped me out. But anyway, neither here nor there. But
That's
That's another
crazy.
subject. That's another topic.
Yeah, and I got so
yeah.
many, and I like after we got off the phone, Yella, I hear her voice in my head. Say, "Oh, we got to talk about some more topics. Come up with some
yes,
topics." You know,
yes.
I
you
did come
know.
up with one
So,
yesterday.
yet, what's our
Yeah,
next topic that we're gonna be talking about, girl, on
I,
your
I
channel
also
tomorrow?
I think we should come up with like we touched on it a little bit about how early is it too early to talk about the birds and the bees to your
With
kids,
children. Okay,
Oh
yeah,
with
that's
yeah,
a
like a
good
children,
kids
topic.
topic
Yeah,
of some sort.
like yeah,
yeah.
like a
You
kids
know what?
topic
And
because all my
that's what
kids,
we're gonna.
yeah,
That's what
I'm
we're
sorry, go
gonna do.
ahead.
We're going to ask you guys to comment or to email us. My email is Kathy, which is it's Kathy. You can get me on Instagram at Mama MAMA underscore times three Kathy, and you can DM me and y'all can give us some topics of discussion. Y'all can comment on any of my videos and
Is it
give us
is
some
it
topics
X
that y'all would like
three?
to discuss. And
Or
also
constant
go to
calls.
Yetta,
Oh,
what is your IG channel?
Constant
I
calls.
mean, you can if you want to reach me right away to my phone, you can go to what is it? Axietta at outlook.com. So
Okay.
ask um Yetta YETTA at outlook.com. If you want to, it's on my YouTube. You can see it on there. If you want to ask some questions, if you just need a prayer or whatever the case may be, make sure y'all reach out.
yeah,
Even if
because
it's
all
just
three of
to
my
talk, if
girls.
you feeling some type of
Miss
way and you need
Christine,
some advice on some
can
things,
you put, this
I'm
is why I
here.
came in your room. Can you please go in your room? Mommy's on the phone. Thank you. No, I'll give you a hug when you go in the room. Bye. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh
No,
no,
you
you're fine.
fine.
Mrs. Breyer says she will come up with some. Yeah, and like my email is KATHY 7166 at gmail.com. And if y'all have any suggestions, if you go on YouTube, I would definitely, if you go in the comment section, I would definitely get your topic, because that's one thing I check every single day is the comments on YouTube. So
I'm gonna put my
and I
email
definitely will
address.
do that.
I'm gonna
Huh?
put my email. I'm gonna put my email address either and underneath either one of your videos or Yellow's videos.
Yeah, and
Okay.
it comes
Yeah.
straight to my phone. So everything comes straight to my phone. I have everything set
Well,
up. So
I ain't gonna lie. I don't check my email as often as I should, but I check messages on YouTube every single day. So if you guys
Okay.
really need to reach me on YouTube, and then or either go to my IG, and then I will check my IG. But yeah, give us some topics that you guys would like us to discuss, and we could come on in this format and come on in here and talk about it.
Yeah, cause
Let
I
our
got so
hair
many.
down.
Okay.
Cause I got like so many topics and everything. Cause like I said, like this is going back to the kids. Cause I got three girls, and they knew
Uh-huh.
about the birds and the bees before they were 5. They knew
Market.
Okay.
about they hygiene. They know about how to put
Yeah.
a pad on. I showed them in a bottle of water with Kool-Aid for the tampon. I did
Yeah.
everything. They know about drugs and everything. So that's
Okay.
why I
yeah,
said maybe it was me, but like this is something like my mama never taught me. I learned about the
Right.
birds and
yeah.
the bees and about my period when I was in high school through a physical
Oh,
like
okay.
through
Because
through
you know,
not family members. So that's why I said I'll be damn. No, that's why I taught my kids that myself.
Dochi says we've been in here for 2 hours.
Yes, sir.
Where is he
Lady,
at? Is he in the audience?
No, he's right. So
Lynette,
he's commenting. Dochi said we've been in for 2 hours.
Lynette, have you been listening to us talking on here? We've been on
Get
here for
down.
2 or 3 hours for the last
Yeah,
3 or 4 days. But
This
it's
anyway,
conversation is getting juicy.
but another
but
thing
good
that I
though.
think, you
Uh
know what else? Another thing that I think what Blessed Family was saying is that I think we should educate our children on sex and everything, and not only that,
Right.
but stranger danger,
Exactly.
huh.
because people are taking our children and selling them into sex trades. Then we have these little nasty family members or family friends who
Yes.
molest our kids, and then manipulate and scare our kids not to tell us, and then the kids are
Hmm.
molested, and then they so scared they keep their mouth shut because they threaten them. Oh, I'm gonna harm your family. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna do that. And then the kid is so scared because they intimidated, because look at that big old person over a child.
Hmm.
I
But then it's
watched.
also very
I
important to
real quick.
know
I
your
watched.
kids. Huh? Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say I watched a documentary on a Caucasian man, which doesn't matter about the color, but he was saying
Karen.
that this is how they lure your kids in. You know, he said he goes after the vulnerable ones, and
Mm-hmm.
he goes after the ones that's not so rich. You know, the poor ones, the ones that feel like they don't have anyone, they're depressed. So that's his target there. He said
Yeah.
that's how I target them. I get them
Mm,
like that. And this is a man that was speaking, but he was in jail. And he was
mm.
saying that is what he does. So this is, you know, and so the other day my daughter was on her Xbox playing the game, and she and real quick too, Dochi and Nisha, they have a skit on their channel with something similar to this. But
Yes,
Right.
they do.
yeah, and y'all got to
What
go
is it?
check
The
that
Curry?
out. And
It's the Curry Family channel, right? Where they did the skit with the kids, where
oh,
the
yep,
man was
yep,
trying to
Curry
get
family.
cheese.
So the Curry
Yeah,
family, yeah.
yeah,
Yep. So check that out because they skits are really good. It's very
yeah. They
educational.
are.
I
They
love them.
educational for the kids. Yep.
And
Yep.
I also feel
But
like even like
oh, go ahead.
when your kids are like even if your kids are being touched and everything, I also feel like it's very important that you know how your sons and your daughter's body language is and how your because
Hmm.
I know my kids in and out. I know
Mm-hmm.
when something
Yeah,
is
I know.
bothering them. I
Well, I know the
know.
same thing. And you know what? I'm gonna tell
Like
you
you gotta,
something. What I
I feel it's like you gotta pay attention to, especially young kids that can know that they're loved and
right, right,
Right.
everything,
right,
and no one is out
right.
to hurt them. Like it's important, like to know how they feeling, and even if I know when my kids are lying to me.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know when they're lying to me, and I know when they're not lying to me.
Am I on here?
Exactly.
And
Huh?
another thing is a
Are
lot
y'all
of
hear me?
people. Who is that?
Yeah, Bev, we hear you back on
Oh,
here.
Aaron.
No, so y'all, let me ask the question. Y'all, so y'all want us to tell our kids about sex at 5 years old? That don't even make sense.
that make a
No,
lot of
I was
sense.
saying how
Absolutely.
I was saying
Absolutely. You don't
it
have to
makes
go
No,
into
you don't tell them
details
about sex.
about
You don't tell them about the
you
birds and the bees. Like that
you
just
don't
sounds
no
stupid. You
listen,
tell them
Beth, let me
how to
explain
be
to you.
safe and protected, yeah. But you don't tell them about no birds and bees. Yeah, y'all
You
gonna go have sex. Y'all like no.
you
That
asked
ain't.
the question. Let us
Go
answer it.
ahead,
So
answer it then, because that just
so
irritates me.
so
Oh no,
Beth,
no, no, no.
here's
I
the
don't
thing.
agree. I don't agree.
Here's the
I don't
thing,
agree with
Beth.
that young. No, not I don't agree with that young.
It don't even
No.
I
make sense.
believe see, here's the thing which y'all need to understand. It's either we gonna tell them or the internet gonna tell them. If you allowing your
Yes.
kids to
exactly.
be on a phone
Okay,
of
that's cool. All
anything
that,
or
whatever.
any of that, and you're not
At
monitoring
five
them
though, yeah.
every day,
So you
all
think they
day,
really
let me
understand the
finish
birds and
saying what I
bees?
have to say, and
Okay, Miss
you can
Joy,
have the
thank you for
floor.
showing up.
Let me finish saying what I have to say because I
Go
don't
ahead.
cut anybody off, so I don't want to be cut
No,
off.
no. I was just
But
saying
what
goodbye
I'm
to you.
saying is when the fact of the matter is, Beth, is if we don't
Use my
allow
charger. Get over here.
ourselves
Use
to
my
tell them, the
charger. Stop
internet
playing.
teaches these kids different things. They're teaching them about a lot of different things that we don't even know that's in these cartoons that we're not sitting here
Mhm.
Oh
watching with these
yeah, it's a lot
kids.
of stuff
It's
like
a
that.
lot of
Yeah.
it's a lot of
Mhm.
different things. So we have to be
Yeah.
one step ahead of them. And we
Yeah.
have to explain to them. We don't have to tell them, hey, bend over backward here,
No,
bounce
no,
that, bounce
no.
that. No, we ain't talking about that. We ain't talking about the whole scenario of how sex work, like what we be doing. But you can explain to them, hey, this is your PP. And this is sometimes people want to touch this PP or
Right.
hey,
I
Your
this
agree
is
with that.
pussy.
or hey,
Yeah,
Like,
this
Right.
don't
is
yeah,
let
your
no
that's
one
different
touch
than
your
telling them
or
about the
pussy.
birds and the
sometimes
bees.
people
Though
have
birds
these
and the bees is
things.
different. I thought the birds and the bees was sex.
No,
You don't tell
birds
them
and
about
bees is
sex.
just talking and yeah, birds and bees is about sex as well as it's about telling your. I mean, people use birds and bees for different reasons. They use it for different topics, but birds and bees can be about different
Go
things.
back
But
in
you
there and
need to
feel
tell them
the
about those
sun.
things too, because people will come to you at 5 to 10 years old and say, "Hey, let's have sex," and then you be wondering like, "What? Huh?" Your kid don't
Or
know
they
about
start
it because you
acting
never said it because
weird.
you
That's
think
why you
they're
tell your kids don't let
immature.
nobody touch you down there. Somebody touch you down there, you tell me.
But you also need to explain to them the things that these people are out here doing nowadays.
So
It's the
Beth,
new
so
generation, unfortunately.
let me ask Beth a question. So Beth, what are you comfortable saying to your 5 year old?
I'm not comfortable telling my 5 year old about. I'm not comfortable telling my 5 year old nothing about no sex. That don't even make sense.
Okay, so are you
I'm gonna tell
comfortable
my.
telling your about not letting somebody touch her down there, and if somebody
Yeah,
do to
of
come
course.
tell you?
Any parent gonna tell their child not to come and let nobody touch. Don't let nobody touch you down there. That's not for anybody to touch you down there. Only person that should be touching you down there is the person that's wiping you. That's what I tell my 3 year old. Like, don't let
No.
nobody touch you down here. I'm the only person who can touch you because I'm wiping you. I'm washing
You
you
know
up.
what?
That's that.
You know,
But I'm not
you
gonna
know
go
what?
be
I
like,
mean,
yeah, he gonna put his pee pee right here. Don't let nobody put their pee pee right here. Like that doesn't
But
make
a lot
sense.
of kids
yeah.
play.
But
This
you
is
know
the
what?
thing. A lot of kids play like they're wrestling. They come up with different techniques to do these things nowadays. You got
Yeah,
But
to
that's why
you,
my
really
kids
tell
stay
your
right,
kids
right,
a
right
lot
up
of
under
stuff.
me.
Like, I'm sorry, I've seen too much. I've seen too much, but I'm sorry. I don't mean to cut you off, Evelyn. I know you was about to say
no, no,
something.
I know, I understand. This is your podcast. Go ahead,
Oh no,
girlfriend.
you good. You good. You're good.
No, I was just
Okay,
saying
so
that not all.
so let me tell y'all this. Okay,
Okay,
Evelyn, we gonna let you talk, and then when you're done, I have a question for Blessed Family. Go ahead.
okay. No, the reason I was saying it is not only do you talk to your children about if someone touches you down there, but you have to let the child know. Don't let no one touch you in a certain way. Because there's
Yeah,
sometimes you have to give your children a bath, and you have other family members that giving your children a bath. A boy or a girl, but it's a way that they touch you. You have to let them know
A
And
good
that's
touch
in
where it
will
comes
save
down
you.
with about sex and things like that nature.
inappropriate way.
Right,
Yeah.
yeah, in
exactly.
an
Like
Oh,
inappropriate way.
that's when you
Right.
have to explain to
Right,
them that this is a sexual act. And so
right,
right.
not to go into details about how we're doing
right,
fornicate,
right,
doing all of that stuff, but it's about explaining to them the difference, because I've heard people say, don't touch him down, don't let nobody wipe you down there. And this is what these kids are thinking. Okay, I ain't gonna let nobody wipe me down there, but oh, this is
Mhm.
different. Somebody came up
Mhm.
Right.
and said, let's have sex down there. She didn't say
Mhm.
I couldn't do that. I mean, it's just I'm not saying that they're
Okay. So
dumbfounded or any of that, but you never know what
right.
people would tell
Okay.
me how they
So
look
Yeah.
let
at
me
your kids.
so let me ask the
Exactly.
blessed
Yeah.
family a question. Okay. So blessed family. Okay. Huh? So, so
You
let
hear
me
me?
ask blessed family. So when you said you told your daughters from the age of 5 years old about the birds and the bees, can I ask you what that conversation looked like?
Well, it was it didn't look it didn't well, how can I put it? It was uncomfortable for me, but how it became uncomfortable for me is because they asked questions at the age, because at that time I let my sister, I was letting my sister and my cousin watch them. And obvious they was watching certain things on the TV that I had no knowledge of. So
Okay.
that is why I said it, because they would see at someone's house.
Okay, but what did that conversation sound like when you set your 5 year old down? What did you say to her?
Mommy's gonna tell you something. You don't let nobody touch you here or there. You don't really let no one hit you on your butt,
Okay.
because that's sexual. You
Your
don't
daddy
let
just
no
told me
one
that.
you don't let no one see you go to the bathroom or say, "Can I wipe you?" Or can I I was just like, "Can I wipe you?" or "Can I touch you?" Don't let no one put their hands on you. Like that, if
Yeah.
someone did put their hands on you, you tell me, and don't be scared.
Okay.
Right.
So Beth, do
Don't
you
don't
agree
don't be.
with her telling her 5 year old that?
Well, I
But
think it's
I didn't hear
my
yeah.
nothing she
5 year old
said.
right now scared. My oldest one she's like I said, she's 24, and she said because of that, she knew like a lot more when she was going into school, when they did to sex ed and
Okay.
everything.
I
They
didn't
And
hear
don't
my
nothing
teach
sister,
that
that
no
she had
more.
said.
huh?
I didn't hear nothing she said. My phone went out or something.
Oh.
Oh, what I was saying is, only reason why I brought that up at the age of 5 is because I had other family members like my sisters, my cousin, watching them when I would go to work, and they would come home and, "Mommy, what is this? Mommy, what is that?" They was asking questions evidently that they seen on TV
Oh, okay. Yeah, I get it. Yeah.
like that. And then that's why I said, well, don't let them touch you there. Don't let them touch you here. Like that.
No, I thought y'all was talking about something else.
No, you had your mind in the gutter, and that's
Well, you know
exactly
what I
what
did?
That's
that's
what you think
probably
about
what
when you
you
hear
over
the
there
birds
was
and the
doing.
bees. What you mean? The
You
And
gutter?
see, that's how we
disappeared.
have all these
You now
misunderstandings and
now
stuff.
listen.
Yeah,
You
Well,
yes,
you know
yes.
what I
disappeared
did,
for
Beth?
2 hours, and you come back
Beth, you
talking
know what I
about I
did,
don't know
Beth?
what you was talking about.
Huh?
What you go do?
Beth, you
And
know
that's
what I
why we
did?
be having all these
Come back with your
misunderstandings.
mind in the gutter.
Yes. So that's why.
Sick
See,
son of a gun.
so Marcus, now you
Oh,
see
too
why
sick
I wanted
fruit.
to have this type of platform, because if it's a misunderstanding, at least you be able to get to talking about it, and then you be like, oh, okay, see, that's different. See, that's why I like having a grown up platform to be able to talk. It ain't no arguing, no cussing, none of it.
And
None
even
of
if
it.
there's, like
Exactly.
not arguing,
Yeah.
but like even like you're gonna disagree, you're gonna agree to disagree, and then like you don't let the disagreement
Yeah.
go on.
Right, right,
Disagreement it
right,
go on right then and there, and then
right.
at the end, okay, bye, y'all take care, see you
Yeah,
tomorrow,
Everybody
everybody
good,
good.
right?
but
Everybody's
but
good.
listen at this. But Tajane commented in the comment section, and she said the birds and the bees, and that's why Beth thought you were actually sitting them down, talking to them about having sexual intercourse
That's
from
why you
playing the
explain,
birds.
but
Yeah,
you should
Right.
explain to your kids about the difference. She
the
did say
difference,
that, but
yeah.
it's several different meanings to that too. The birds and the
Mm-hmm.
bees for
Exactly.
me is not just sex.
Just about sex.
It's touching. It's all of that. It's still the
It's
same
Mhm.
kind of
thing.
Yeah.
Y'all telling
irritated
your
Bev.
kids not to touch and all of that. It's the same thing. It falls in the same category. It's still
So
Mhm.
sexual.
do y'all think it's cool to tell a 5-year-old about oral sex?
No, I think you should tell a
No.
Absolutely
5 year
not.
old what she
No.
told hers. Don't
No.
have nobody touch
No.
you down there. Don't have nobody touch you in the back and all of that. Now, when they
No.
get old enough to
And you
start
don't
talking
touch
about
no
somebody
one
said let's
down
have
there
sex,
neither.
then
Yes.
you start telling them about, okay, well, when you get in this, you got to take birth control. Ain't nobody telling no 5 year old all of that. That's what come
No.
into play with
At
birds and bees
5-year-old, they
at
can't. At
10,
5 year
11,
old, they
12.
at the age
Hey,
of
Lexi.
5 year old,
You need to wait till
they
they
still got
way
shit stains in
older.
their underwear.
Hey,
They now
Lexi.
wiping they butt right when they in
Yeah, and
school.
they and
No,
that's what I mean.
you
You
gotta
still you
wait till
gotta
they
talk to them
older to
about birth
tell them
control.
something
You
like
gotta
Mhm.
that.
talk to them about
Yeah.
protection. You gotta talk to them about
Yeah.
Everybody
Yeah.
can't
You
diseases
talk
gotta.
at
in
this.
that birds and bees
Everybody can't
conversation.
talk at this. Everybody can't talk at the same time because it just sounds like y'all garbling.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
okay.
was saying in that birds and bees conversation, it doesn't just talk about sex. It's about protection. It's about
Mhm.
Mhm.
making sure that you understand that these people out here might have a disease that you can't get rid of. You might be
Yes.
sick,
Mhm.
you can't get rid of. Talk to them about soul
There goes my
ties.
son.
Tell them if you have sex with a certain person and he has sex with a certain partner. I'm gonna go real deep. I'm gonna go spiritually and I'm gonna
Yeah.
go mentally. I'm gonna go
Yeah, but
and then
the
I'm gonna go
thing of
about
it
the
is
physical
when,
part.
at what age do you go that deep? That's the question. But that's for another.
11.
That's for
Another
10,
another
11,
topic.
day.
10, 11. Soon as they start asking them
I was about to
questions.
say, I was about to say 9. Only reason why I was about to say 9 is because I found out some trifling, some terrible information that, like my sister-in-law, her own father molested her at the age of 9, and the mother
Mhm.
wasn't doing nothing. And it,
Wow.
Oh
and it,
wow.
and it escalated until it was from the age of 9 till about 12 or 13, and the mother wasn't
See?
doing anything.
See what I'm
Mhm.
saying? You
And
have
even
to
the
talk to
Yeah.
mother
these
the mother
kids.
caught the mother caught the father on in the act, but
Mm. Mm.
still didn't do nothing.
Oh yeah, no,
Mm.
Wow. Now
she
that's
deserved what
sad.
she get because that wasn't
Yeah,
cool.
that's
And then
sad.
it caused my sister-in-law to have trauma. She couldn't trust no man. Only man she like really truly trusted as she got older was my oldest brother.
Mm.
Yeah.
Like
I just
that.
think I
Okay.
said
So
11. I said 11 because when I worked, well, I didn't work, but I volunteered at the Boys and Girls Club. It's an 11-year-old girl that would come in there, and she was
Mm.
ended up. I seen her a couple months later. She was pregnant, so I said
See?
11 because of that, and she was pregnant. Very much so carried that baby full term almost, and had a baby at 11 years old. So at
oh
the
See?
end of the
wow.
day, you have to talk to these kids about those type of things, or the internet and teach them those type of things. That's all
Yes,
I'm
And the
they
saying.
internet
will.
and the internet will teach them wrong.
Wrong.
Yes. Yes.
100% wrong.
Yes, 100% wrong. Okay, so we
Thousand
added Alasia
percent.
back to the panel. Alasia, did you have something to say about the topic we are now talking about? Because we done went from narcissism all the
Well,
way
this
to
is a
this
topic that we
topic.
should have talked about another day because we was talking
Yeah,
about
yeah,
birds.
Yes.
that's why I
I
said this is a
know.
So
topic
I
for
do
another
not
This
day.
have
about to
We
be
done
a
talked
whole
about a
nother
whole
two
bunch of stuff
hours.
already.
I
Yeah,
have
and
been separating
I
you
thought we
guys
could
from
get
my
into
mom.
Marvel.
yeah,
Oh no,
we're
y'all not
here
going
for
into
another
Marvel,
two
right?
hours talking about that. So yeah, I think we should end this discussion for
Yeah,
tonight.
Tajay, I
And then
believe
I
that's
think we
Yeah.
can.
fine.
So Yada, do you want to address this subject tomorrow on your channel, or do you want a different topic?
We can add a little bit of this, but we're gonna probably talk about a little something else. But we'll put it up in the morning because I got a few other things that I'm gonna go through. I know
Okay.
Marcus was saying that he had threw a suggestion out there, racism. We'll get into
Uh-huh.
that, but today,
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
racism,
Okay.
Hmm.
So if
we
I'm
know
telling
that
you now,
that
that's
exists.
going to be that's going to be a very heated topic when we start talking about race
Well,
because I am very
racism and
passionate.
history.
And we gotta
Racism
Yes.
have
in our
and the people
history.
gotta have tough skin if they want to deal with if they want to be in that conversation.
Right,
Well,
right.
Yeah.
Marcus, go ahead and tell them, Marcus, that what you had watched.
Okay, so I don't know if any of y'all know this movie, but I was watching this movie Karen,
Ooh.
and
That made
she
me
was
so
just like real ignorant towards these neighbors, and they was black, and they had
Yes.
moved in next door to her,
That's not a
and
movie.
And at the very beginning of the movie, I kind of laughed at this, even though it wasn't supposed to be funny. Is when somebody had Black Lives Matter written in chalk or something, and she goes and dumps a whole bunch of mop water on it and just like tries to mess it up and all that stuff.
Mm.
And
Yeah, she was
then
the president of a homeowners association.
yeah, so that's exactly why I wanted to, throw that suggestion out there and talk about racism because, you know, from what I saw in that movie, it was just like, oh my God.
Yeah,
Excuse
she
me,
got them
Marcus.
people. I thought you
What
was
was that
laughing at them
movie? What
people
was it
trash
on?
cans
Where
got
can I
knocked
find
over.
it at?
Say that again, I can't hear you. What you say?
Where can I find that movie at? What did you see it on?
Oh, so I don't know if you get any of these channels. I don't know if your TV like mine. I don't know if you got a, Roku box or something, but so it's a free channel called All Black.
Oh, I just downloaded that
Oh,
tonight
I know what
too.
that one is. Yeah.
So you can watch that on there. You can watch it on there, and it's free too.
Okay. I think it was because
Um,
that was on. It was one of them ads that I was doing something, and because it had bad boys on there.
Yeah. So if you have that channel, then you can watch it. You can watch it on there.
Okay. Okay.
But
Yeah, it's a
first of all,
nice.
do you have a Fire Sticker box or anything for that?
No, I'm surprised I'm not in jail, and I tell you why I'm surprised I'm not in jail because my kids broke the TV and now I can stuff on my phone.
I'm sorry, I couldn't understand that you just said.
I'm no, I'm surprised I'm not. I'm surprised I'm not in jail. I don't have no TV. How I'm watching movies. I'm watching movies on my phone because my kids is in here playing and threw the football into the TV.
Oh God.
Yes,
um,
threw the
So
football into the TV.
I also had a question for you, Bless family.
Yes,
So do you feel like you regret not reconciling your differences with your mom before she passed?
I wanted to, but it's like it's like she heard me and she didn't hear me. I wanted to reconcile. I guess my reconciliation with her is like, even though I was the black sheep of the family, and I lived with my mother. Don't get me wrong, but I always had my own apartment, and it's like something was pulling me in to my mother,
Mm,
to where I couldn't get
oh,
away from her. So I guess that was part of me like reconciliation with her.
Oh, really?
But as far as to sit down and
Okay.
talk and say sorry, I could talk and say sorry to her, but she'll get mad at me if I'm not. She would have gotten mad at me if I'm not gossiping, and she'll tell me to shut the hell up and leave her alone.
oh my God.
Yeah. So,
Why
but I
why did
just,
you put the
but
comment
I
in here?
just,
Somebody trying to get in here. Let me see.
just, I just, didn't really listen to her. I just say hi, mommy. But every time I tried to get away from her because I couldn't take it, it's like something was pulling me back
Um, excuse
to
Mm.
me.
her.
Do anybody want to step down? Cause Beth's trying to come in, but we can only have 6 people at a time. Oh
okay,
wait, no,
I'll
Okay,
go.
six.
I
well,
thought it said 10 people.
No,
six,
six.
2, 4.
Oh,
All
it's
right,
already
so
people on here.
Six.
I'll go because
No.
my
Wait a minute.
phone.
No. I think she. No, I think she's in. I think she's
I
in.
could go. I can go.
Is
Wait.
she trying to come back in and argue in the mirror with people again? Because she irritated.
Is she? Beth? Are you in? Let me see.
I thought it,
Mookie.
it looks like it's 7 people.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. So it should be six plus the host, right? And I'm
I
the
guess
host.
so. But you know what?
On my
I'll
end, it
go.
said 10
I'll
people.
I'll
No,
I'll
six.
go, Mama Kathy, because my phone is on 10%, and
Okay.
I gotta put my kids to bed.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for coming in. We appreciate you. We appreciate you telling your story and everything. We'll see you tomorrow.
Definitely
All right,
enjoyed talking to you, blessed family.
all right. You take care. Bye, Yetta.
We'll see.
All
Bye,
right, bye
We'll
Beth.
bye.
see you
Thank
Bye,
you
tomorrow.
for
Bless
Marcus.
coming
family.
up.
All right, you're welcome.
Bye.
Oh
Bye
shoot.
bye. So how do I do this? So I just end
Okay.
or you just
Stand
leave
with
me
somebody.
out?
Come in there
I think it was just end. You could
and
just
knock
leave
me
out of
out.
it.
I think Yetta got to remove her.
No, I don't have to.
Rush
Oh,
tribe. Rush tribe.
they're trying to come in and
Rush
argue with people in the mirror, so be prepared.
right. Rush right.
Rush tribe.
That's how that go. I didn't sound
What?
like that.
That's how you sounded. I was repeating after
Uh-uh.
you. Rush
Def,
Marsha, what you not
tribe.
gonna do is
Def
keep
just
on
want to
telling me
come
I'm
in
trying
and
to
argue
argue with
with people
people
in
in
the
the
mirror.
mirror. That's what you not
It's
gonna do.
over and done.
Good night,
Wait, hold
Christy.
on.
Marcus,
As the heartache
don't
lives
start.
on.
What you
Lives
That's
say?
what I want to
on.
say.
Marcus,
But all right,
you ain't gonna
y'all.
start with me talking about I'm talking to people in the mirror. I ain't arguing with nobody in the mirror.
Rush tribe. Rush tribe.
I know, right?
I seen you arguing with somebody in the mirror.
Yeah,
Who
you. I
I'm
was arguing
arguing
with
with
you
in the
in the mirror.
mirror?
I get it.
I seen Beth arguing with somebody in the mirror.
No, I seen you
Exactly.
arguing with somebody in the mirror. What's your
You
name?
was in your car. It
Camilla.
was some
Camilla.
girl talking back to you.
What time is it over there
Auntie
where you
Etta,
guys
hit
are?
something before
Nine
We
we
are
end the
thirty-two.
9:32.
live.
9:32.
It's
Oh, it's six.
8:32.
It's 6:32 over here.
Really?
Oh,
P
where where are
p.m.
you? Where are you
Every
at?
I'm in Arizona.
Oh wow.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
I mean it's okay, but it's just a little hot. But you
Yeah,
know,
I'm pretty sure it's real hot out there.
Oh,
yeah,
I'm.
it is.
Is it that you could fry an egg on the ground type of hot?
Probably.
Yeah,
Okay, because I heard that a few
yeah.
Arizona is
times.
scorching hot.
It gets 115. It's 115 in Phoenix.
Sheesh.
I wonder is all my
And
sisters in here.
I'm in another part of Arizona, but I lived in Phoenix for a little while. But yeah, it's kind of hot. You know, it is.
I
Woo!
tell them to
Rush
But
private.
you know what? I like it here
tribe.
though. I
Rush
like it here because
tribe.
the weather is pretty good in the wintertime. You know, it's really nice.
Oh, really? Oh, so
Mama
what's the
catching
degree?
where's this?
Where
So
Mama
what degrees do you
Catherine?
have in the winter?
Here in Arizona, it can get down to 29 degrees maybe.
What?
Oh,
Oh, wow.
really?
Oh
Yeah,
no.
Oh my God, I never knew that like that.
yeah.
Is
Dang.
It's
it
that's
that
why I said,
cold?
but it doesn't. It snows sometimes, but the snow
Have a
never
good night,
sticks. But it
Tajane.
but it
Oh
snows.
wow.
It snows, but it's just a little hot
This
in the
live has
summer.
been very
But
educational. Can't
you
wait
know,
for the
it's
next live. Have a good night, speakers and everyone.
yeah.
Have a good night, Tajay. Thanks for stopping in. We
Okay,
appreciate
everybody.
you. We love you guys.
Bye.
You and me will always be
Y'all
tight.
was telling.
Family
But
every single day
how do
Hello,
you
and
Rick.
click
night.
me off?
Oh no, we wasn't talking to you, Evelyn.
Oh, what were you talking to?
It was somebody in the comment that was saying good night.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
I said
Mommy.
they kicking me off. Okay.
Oh no, ma'am.
Mommy.
I'm sorry. I was telling Tajay. I think it's Tasha Danae.
Oh, my son
Tajane or
here. Come
something.
Taja Danae. Tajane.
My son would say,
Tajane.
Mommy.
Tajane.
Alasia, tell them what you
Tajane.
be talking.
my son wants to say hi, Beth. My
Danny
son wants to say
laughing.
hi to you, Beth.
Hi.
Beth. My son wants to say hi to you.
She said hi.
Hi, Evelyn's
Hey,
son.
how you doing? I just recognized you on YouTube, so I was like, wanted to say what's up.
Oh, hey, how you doing?
Pretty good. Blessed.
On
Can't
YouTube,
complain.
you recognize her on YouTube?
Yeah.
Well, you probably want to talk together then because I don't be on YouTube.
Huh?
Beth?
I thought you.
Was it Yetta? Is it Yetta or Beth?
It
Probably
has to be
Yetta.
Yetta.
It's probably Yetta.
Y'all look the
Yeah.
same
Yeah.
then.
Yeah, but they're sisters. He said, you guys
Oh
look the
no,
same.
my
You guys,
mama far
yeah,
more
they're
beautiful.
sisters.
Yeah,
Girl
they look
bye.
Yeah.
they look alike. They
They
do
do
Yeah,
look
look
well
like
Yeah,
so
alike.
he
Yetta
probably got a
Yetta
nickname.
got dimples.
Yeah.
you say I
Yeah, in
got
her
Yeah, that's
booty.
dimples.
She got
Yetta. Yeah.
dimples in her booty.
Beth, I
Hi,
like
Uncle
your shirt.
Danny.
You know,
You
the
said you
hate
like
is
my shirt, man?
real, you
Now,
know?
Danny, what you laughing at? No, you know, y'all know that Danny really be in my videos, right? But he most of the time he just be
He
sitting
be
back,
don't
letting
say
it play,
nothing.
listening.
They call
He
that
said he
pig
been
Yeah.
here for
watching.
the last
We
2 hours
appreciate you,
goofing off
Dochi.
with us.
Yeah.
And yet,
that-
who is this lady you got on your screensaver? Who is that?
Kamala, it looked
Yeah.
like
yeah, that's
Oh, that's
another topic.
that's
that's Karen. Remember?
our president.
No, it's not.
Remember you said Karen was you watched the movie, that's Karen.
That's our
That ain't
president.
how she look.
He said we better hear the whole time. Goofing
That's
off of
Kamala,
us.
ain't it? Ain't that Kamala?
Yeah, that's Karen.
Yeah.
No, it's
Danny
not.
said we been in here the whole. Oh, you and Nisha both in here, Danny?
Oh, Sheila. Sheila been in here watching. I knew
Where
Sheila was
Daniel
watching with
been on his channel. Bless said where Daniel been on his channel. Fetty. Fetty and Rissa probably just hanging out somewhere, handling business, chilling.
Yep.
They need to
her.
go ahead
Mama
and drop some
Kathy, tell
content then. People be asking about them.
Yep.
But
Mama Kathy, tell Danny and Sheila
Huh?
I said hi.
They hear you. You can tell them
He said
yourself. They
we've
hear you
been
very
here in
clearly.
here the whole time. He says.
He said he been here the whole time.
Yeah.
See, I
Now we
wouldn't have
just
never known that.
now we just in here having a six-way conversation.
I wouldn't have known
Yeah.
that until now.
But anyway, we getting ready to end this live. We've been on here for almost 3 hours.
Marcus. Marcus.
they
Marcus.
said
He said
Marcus been
Marcus
smiling
been
the whole
smiling the whole
time.
time.
Marcus,
From
he
ear to
finally got
ear.
in on the live.
Who said that?
Dochi.
Danny,
Huh?
Blazing Hot Wings, and Sheila.
He said Marcus been smiling the whole
Marcus been smiling ear to ear.
Now that's
Who was that?
funny.
Who was
And
that
you
saying
asked him,
that?
Marcus, you still smiling, Marcus.
Marcus still smiling. He can't help himself. I love it. Go ahead and keep smiling, Marcus. The white around your lips. Go ahead and smile.
But I want to clear something up, Mama Kathy.
Yes. Okay.
On Instagram,
Uh-huh.
my name on Instagram is Gwen, and on here
Okay.
my name is Evelyn. But that's Gwen Evelyn Strong. That's my whole name.
Oh, okay. So you're okay. So you're Glenn. Glenn.
Right?
Okay,
I'm
got
Gwen.
it.
I'm Gwen on Instagram. And I'm Evelyn on here. Like,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Oh, thanks, Danny. Danny said it was an entertaining podcast.
Wow.
Living
It
What
my
you
sure
say?
best
is.
life said great live. Thanks y'all so much for
Thank
coming
you, living
in.
my best life. Where you been at? We've been on here for almost 3 hours. Where you been at, living my best life?
Probably at work, but she been I think they've
Hey,
been in here
Papa.
listening. Living my best life.
Now, who
I
the
think she
world
been
is
in here.
Alasia?
Huh?
Let me see who Alasia.
Malaysia
No.
Curry.
Oh, that go Karen.
Oh, that is Karen.
Look at how she look. She's dark headed.
Oh, my battery died.
Oh God, yo, your battery died.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh. Well, how
Yeah,
you
but
know
then
it was
yeah,
a
you
great
remember
live then? You over here
yes.
gaslighting us.
Okay, all right, y'all. So I wanna okay, me and Yetta would like to thank every last one of y'all for rocking with us again for a 3 hour shift. We appreciate y'all,
Okay.
we really do. I
Thanks.
really enjoyed this topic today. I really appreciate you guys coming on here, sharing y'all personal experience, giving us y'all advice and everything. Tomorrow we gonna kick it on Yetta's channel, and she's gonna post
Oh
it
no,
in her
I'm definitely
community
not
tab
doing that now.
tomorrow to let y'all know what the subject's gonna be, and they're gonna know, and she's also gonna let you know what the title is going to be. So, but you know what? In the famous words of Tabitha Brown, y'all have a nice night, and if
For
y'all can't,
Sunday.
don't y'all go messing it up
Thank
for
you for
nobody
messing up for
else.
nobody else.
What's the outro song?
That's
Rush
it.
Ride.
Yeah, rush
Rush
ride.
Rush Ride.
right.
Rush
All right, thanks y'all for
Ride.
stopping in.
All
All
right,
right.
talk to y'all later.
Bye.
Y'all have a
Bye,
perfect
Bye.
Marcus.
night.
Bye. Bye,
Love
Yetta.
you.
Bye, Tess.
Wow.
Bye,
Bye,
Okay,
Kathy.
y'all.
call me after this.
Bye
Bye,
bye.
everybody.
Rapid fire, living my best life. Thanks.